And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off.
Go ahead and say it, Ed. Go Tigers!
When I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty dangerous.
You like that? You like that?
F it. Jamar's down there somewhere.
The New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport.
No!
Splash Brothers. Yeah.
It's playoff. Keep going, Brace.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit.
What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode 196. This is football season. Finally football season. It is July 10th, but it's football season.
I guess it's a perfect day to start it since Receiver came out on Netflix.
Yeah, Receiver's out on Netflix. We're getting
Hard
Knocks. We're getting lots of content from Hard Knocks. When does the real Hard Knocks start? A couple weeks?
August?
First week of August, usually.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds about right.
Chicago,
5 weeks.
Chicago?
Yeah, it is.
The Bears. Are we going to be Bears fans?
Fully expecting it to happen. Yeah, I mean, bear up,
Not,
baby.
not to the
bear
claw, throw our claws up.
Yeah.
Not to the level of Lions, but
no, gosh, we can't be both.
No,
can we?
that's
true.
true.
That's division rivalry.
That's true.
Amon-Ra's on Receiver too, man. He just makes me smile.
Amon-Ra?
Yeah, I love everything about him. You know, in week 4, I think it was, or
tore
2,
his oblique.
He tore his oblique off the bone. Played through it
Yeah.
the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Came back from the MRI. They said, "Yeah, your oblique's completely off the bone." He said, "I'll give it a go."
I'll give it a go. That's right.
That's
Peyton,
awesome.
You're back.
Hey,
you're back.
Hey.
First time since the Masters, maybe something like that.
Probably close.
pretty close.
Pretty close.
Pretty long
Master
hiatus.
usually kicks off kind of golf season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
But yeah, lots of vacations, lots
Yes.
of sicknesses, just anything that you can imagine has come up and interrupted us from recording. But we got back at it Sunday night. We got Bill on here, said our final goodbyes to our sweet Prince, OJ.
Sweet Prince.
I mean, it's one of a kind. One of a kind. I changed our board up here to R.I.P. Orenthal James. So that'll forever be with us.
Did Bill shed a tear?
He said he had to pull over on the side of the road
Wow.
whenever he died.
He don't have a long drive to work. It's pretty
No.
short, so it must
Yep.
have really got to him.
That's right. That's right. He could have powered through it, but he couldn't. R.I.P. OJ. But yeah, it's football season. I was looking at the other day, and I'm like, when did we start our previews last year? And I looked, and it was right about July. July 10th is here. We got 8 divisions to talk about. We got Super Bowl predictions. We got college football to talk about. Hopefully
I'm not ready for a Super Bowl prediction yet.
Oh no, that'll be a
I'm not
while.
ready for that.
That'll be a while.
I got to talk myself into the Saints winning it still.
Absolutely. We'll do that tonight.
Oh, we're doing the South?
NFC South tonight.
We have a chance.
We do.
No, shut up.
We do. Get the
Shut
Go ahead.
up.
Go ahead and log into DraftKings.
We got
give
a
me
chance.
the odds for the division.
What's our odds?
Hold on. I'll do FanDuel. You do DraftKings.
I mean, we're ready.
I mean, I'm all in.
Derek, call our chance.
Remember,
What's
OC.
this
We got an
OC's
OC.
name?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know his name anymore.
He doesn't have gray hair.
It's not Bobby Slowick.
His dad.
But it's that other one.
His dad was the head coach. for
Turner.
No.
Oh, it's Kubiak.
Kubiak.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
I was thinking Norv Turner.
Gary's.
Schottenheimer.
What's the odds for that division?
I've got to find the NFL.
I think the Falcons are minus money. So the Saints are probably, I'm going to guess, plus 270. That's my guess. Plus 270 is my guess.
I'm going to put some on that.
What you got, Chance?
Here we go.
Falcons minus 115, Bucks plus 300, Saints plus 340,
Ooh!
Panthers plus 1100.
All right.
Got plus 350 here on
Uh-oh. FanDuel plus
FanDuel. Give me an
350.
extra 10 there.
Plus 350.
I would throw a 50 on it.
So
right
100
now
on that
if I
gets
could.
you 450?
I'm putting a 50 on it if I could. When I get
Guys,
when I get across the line,
We're not going to
50
be
on it.
good, though.
We might be after this episode.
Chance.
Gonna talk ourselves into
That's
it.
right.
It's not going to be bad.
That's right.
We're just not going to be
Falcons are gonna
good.
be better.
I don't think the Falcons are going to be that much better.
They've got to.
They got to be better.
They've got to
man.
be better.
They were 500 with Ritter.
And Ritter's horrible.
Captain
I've
Kurt.
been saying Ritter's horrible since they drafted him.
Yeah. But yeah, we're going to do some NFC South preview. And we're going to do our Dirty Five series, and I think last year we did our just Dirty Five best quarterbacks, not named Mahomes. But we don't want to do that this year because it's going to be pretty much the same people. We want to talk about new people. There's a lot of good quarterbacks in the league. I think you can interestingly talk about. That's a big word. Interestingly talk about pretty much every team in the NFL's quarterback situation. Like besides maybe Denver, who just no one cares about.
Yeah, I was looking at that a minute ago. Who's going to be their quarterback? Stidham?
It's Stid or Wilson.
Stid or Wilson?
I mean, maybe Vegas. You don't really care about them.
So we don't think Nix is going to start year one?
Oh,
I
God.
forgot he
We got
existed.
Bo Nix.
He'll win it out. He'll win it in camp.
Maybe.
He'll
Well,
win it in camp.
so that throws a wrinkle into
it's
there.
not like he needs to develop. He's 26.
Yeah. He carries his cleats in his backpack.
He's not as old as Cam Rising, though.
Yes.
That is true.
He's still playing college.
Who's got an 8th year eligibility.
There's a
for next
dude
year.
I saw Oklahoma State lost to Will Greer. Oklahoma State tweeted out, it means business when so-and-so gets his mustache going or something. And somebody subtweeted and he was like, he lost to Will Greer. Get him out of here. No, he said, go get a real job.
That's hilarious. Yeah, we lost to Will Greer.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
still
a
playing
long time
college
ago.
ball. Still playing college ball. He's making money for it now.
Will Greer's done been cut from like 3 different teams.
Yeah. College ball is a real job now. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Shout out Arch. Go to hell.
He's getting, amen. He's getting paid $50K.
I think $60K
I mean, do you believe
to make a course commercial.
Screw him,
man.
Screw
him. While every other kid in the nation's getting $600.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
he's taking advantage of his name.
Dude ain't played a snap hardly.
He's got 30 passing yards.
He's going off of daddy's name.
How? Is it his fault?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his
So
fault.
if you're in his shoes,
nepotism.
they throw $60K at you
It's
because you have the last name Manning.
Same
We're
thing
gonna be
people
like,
hate Bronny
you know
for.
what? No,
First
don't
thing-
do that.
first thing.
You go to the quarterback over there in Oklahoma. Because
what
you
is
know what?
$60,000 to Arch Manning?
I mean,
Probably nothing.
to be honest with you, though, like
The Mannings, it's like a freaking cult. It's a compound, okay? They all share the money, I think. I think they put it into a big pool and they divide amongst the brothers and the dad.
Put it into Archie's
it's like-
account and everybody
Yeah.
just draws
He
out.
Archie has to
he
pay
is
the
coming
kids.
from the lesser dad
Yeah,
of the three
but-
with money wise.
Uncle Peyton and Eli take care of him.
Cooper didn't just bring in the big money like.
I mean, we're talking about Netflix's receiver earlier. First name that pops up on the credits, Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And you know who else is an executive producer? Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, shocker.
Good for him.
He's got so much money he can just get into producing now.
Yeah. He owns the Royals.
Do you think
say he owns a major league team? So.
do you think Arch had to pay tuition at Newman, or did they just let him go?
They just let him in.
They let his name attract other people.
Well,
They paid him to
The
come.
Mannings probably have paid for the school. I mean,
Probably true.
They're the ones that were funding the illegal recruiting in basketball.
Yeah,
That's what they were doing.
yeah. That's
that was some crazy stuff.
it was.
Man.
Crazy stuff.
Did
Yeah.
they get the death
And he's-
penalty?
No, they
They
took
just
him
told,
to
they
court.
told the coach just leave, right?
That's
No.
what it, is that what it was?
No,
Is he still there?
He coached the state championship game.
But something's came down since then.
Well, yeah, they're going to court over it.
Okay.
But they come out and said what he was doing.
Okay.
It wasn't out there until that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah,
stuff.
we're going to do our Dirty Five quarterbacks with something to prove. I think it's going to be a very interesting list. We can go pretty much any way with this. You can go young, you can go old, you can go middle of the pack. There's a lot of interesting guys that can fit this category. So it's going to be some good list.
I will say this summer's been probably the most exciting sports summer in a while. It's usually dead news, and I feel like there's been a lot of news and a lot of sports throughout the summer. It just
Sprinkled around multiple sports.
Yeah. Because usually you don't have a lot of that. It's usually, I feel like the end of June, 1st of July, it's kind of just ho hum. But
Olympics may be helping that out a little bit.
Oh, man, I can't wait.
possibly, I'm ready for
Are you
that.
an Olympics
Love
guy?
Olympics.
Freaking
Yes.
right.
Love it.
We need to have a whole
especially with
segment every
the
week.
with the
Love
basketball
Olympics.
stuff. I mean, crap, the men's team scrimmaging tonight at like 9:30, and I
Playing
know-
Canada?
Yeah,
Why are we scrimmaging the team with the second best odds to win the whole
yeah. Don't know.
thing? So we just beat them by 70?
I don't know. KD's not playing tonight though, so they're
I
not
heard about
going
my boy
full.
Cooper Flagg, huh?
Yeah.
Me and Clay were talking earlier before you got here. I don't know why they didn't just let him have.
Yeah, just let him
Kawhi's
take
spot.
Kawhi. Yeah.
Why not? I mean, he's
Be
not,
fun.
He's the 13th man's not going to play anyway. I mean,
he's probably better than Derek White right now.
Oh, I don't know about that now. I don't know about that now.
They said he was giving them the business.
he was.
Yeah,
I watched him.
yeah,
I watched him. You can go on Twitter and watch the whole fourth quarter the other day.
Oh,
Some
I haven't
dude
seen
videoed
that.
it.
Yeah.
It's like
He
30
got
minutes.
crazy.
Yeah, 27 minutes long.
It's 27
Not legal,
minutes long.
but-
No, there's no way it's
No,
legal.
no, neither were the clips we got on Twitter of him like embarrassing Anthony Davis and doing putbacks and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
He's going to be really good at Duke University next year.
Yeah, y'all going to win a championship? Probably not.
Absolutely.
Probably not.
When's the last time y'all won?
It'll be 2015.
A decade.
UConn for 3-beat.
Probably so.
More than likely.
Probably so. But yeah, before we get into it, any other sports news? Peyton, anything on your mind?
I do have one question. I know your answer, but it kind of come across my mind the other day with the Klay Thompson stuff.
Oh, God.
Well, I mean, this is just a thought, and I know it's a dumb thought, but like, do you love the Warriors or do you love Curry more?
Are you asking what would happen if Curry left?
I'm saying if you like if I'm a diehard Warriors fan
Yeah.
and I'm looking, okay, like we're not a championship caliber team right now.
Trade him and get some pieces.
Would you trade him with value right now?
No.
Would you have traded Drew Brees?
Looking back at it now,
Well,
yes.
you can't look back though.
I mean, I wish we probably should have.
We should have probably, yeah.
And I think,
But at the same time, we also, looking back now, we're like, I wish we could have Drew for one more.
well, yeah,
Just because you
No,
don't
right
want to
this
lose
right,
it.
I agree. But I'm just looking, and I was thinking about that. 'cause I'm like,
In the present, the answer is no, I don't want to trade him. But in 10 years, am I going to look back and say, we probably should have traded him?
I mean,
with the Cooper Flag draft coming up, stuff like that.
It's going to be legendary.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like you finally have a draft after this bad draft.
Everybody's
like
tanking.
you got it. Yeah, it's gonna be a tank year.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Like so, I don't know. It just crossed my mind because I'm like, Curry's got another 3 really good years left in him.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to. I mean, obviously they're not going to be able to make the moves now to try to get him another ring this year. Draymond would be another year older. I don't know. It's just a thought that crossed my mind because I do, Chance. You brought that up. That's what made me think about it because I'm like, I wish we probably would have made that move with Drew just because we wouldn't be in the position we're in now. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. That was just a thought.
I'm a Warriors fan till the day I die. That's kind of how it's been, and it's mostly because I didn't become a Warriors fan because of Steph.
Right.
I became it because of Harrison Barnes, and once he left, I've still stuck around. But yes, obviously Steph's became my favorite player ever. And yeah, whenever he leaves, it'll be freaking hard.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna absolutely suck. But at the same time, I'm not looking forward to it. But it's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
Because it'll be new. It'll be different. I think we're still gonna have young talent to be competitive. I think we'll still be able to be a fringe playoff team and stuff. So it'll be a new wave of sports for me. And whenever that next time happens, if it does happen in my lifetime, that championship type team, it'll be a lot more exciting. Because like now, when Steph makes it, it's like I'm just used to it. We've been to freaking 6 finals. But no, I mean, I would never trade Steph just because I think Steph can play till he's 40 and still
He'll be productive.
Yeah, in the similar way that LeBron's still happening.
He just won't be a true one anymore.
Yeah, and I think our plan with the way that we've approached this offseason with kind of ducking some money, trying to pay a little bit less for the roster, I think our plan is to almost take this as a gap year and then kind of go all for it again next year. Even though we tried to make the moves this year, Paul George came out and said it, saying I wanted to be a Warrior, the Warriors wanted me, Clippers just said F you pretty much. So that would have changed everything. That podcast even said that if Paul would have came, then Klay probably stays. So that's kept me up at night. But
Did you see Bob Myers when he talked about those two though?
About what?
He said if the Warriors got Klay and Paul, they're still not a championship caliber team. I thought that was shocking to hear from him.
It probably depended on what all we would have had
the
to
role,
give up
the role
for
guys
Paul.
you're losing.
Yeah. Because if we'd have had to give up Kaminga,
giving
Moody,
Kuminga,
Wiggins. Yeah, if we'd had to give
you
up all
got
that, no
nothing,
depth.
right.
It'd have been like LeBron in Miami, kind of.
Yeah,
Without
maybe.
getting lucky
But
with
you're
Ray
a little bit
Allen.
older, though.
Yeah, but you're catching those. Miami was more in the prime of those.
Yeah, they were
guys
30s.
versus-
Now
yeah.
we're
They
all
could play
35.
40 minutes a night easily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our guys would be 35.
'Cause I remember that being a big
With a lot
talking
of-
point.
with a lot of games on their legs.
Yes, absolutely. But yeah, it's
Probably more games than anybody as like a unit
talking about them three.
in that short of a period of time, you know, going to that many finals.
Oh
and-
yeah, besides LeBron,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Well,
pretty much
LeBron's
it.
a machine. He don't count.
Yeah, and he was in the finals. What freaking
8
years
years
ago.
He was in it 8 straight years.
9 straight years.
It's just he's ridiculous.
I love my king. Go
Yeah,
Lakers.
Lakers
baby.
fan over here, Chance.
Go Lakers.
Yeah, it's been tough, but we'll get through.
I got to root for LeBron James now.
it.
First time in my life.
Laurie's on the way. Maybe
Is he?
August 6th is apparently the day. That's the day
What?
where August 6th. It's got to happen then.
By
or,
then? Okay.
Yeah, because that's the day that he becomes extension eligible with the Jazz. And
I think the Spurs are going to swing in and get him.
but do the Spurs want to yet? I don't know if they really care to go.
But he's so young. It's not like it's.
But you're going to have to pay him. You're going to have to give up picks and stuff. I think the Spurs still want to wait a year or two. But
He would
they're
fit so well with
supposedly
Wemba, though.
he probably would. Yeah.
I get so well with
He
Wemba.
would. I think, but yeah, August 6th is supposed to be the day because that's when he can sign an extension and like he could sign a max and then get traded or whatever.
Yeah.
Or there's a lot of stuff with that, and Danny Ainge is going to play hardball and try to get every freaking pick and player that he can. So that's how it
Stacking them
is.
up like
Yep.
OKC is.
That's right. But yeah, let's do an ad read and we'll talk some
OKC
football.
right quick.
Yeah,
I see our
what you
boy. I see our boy from March Madness playing for OKC.
Golke?
Holy crap!
Yeah, he shot one shot, made it.
And it was a crazy shot.
Did you
too.
see it?
Yeah, like-
Double pump.
Yeah, sorry.
step to the side.
When I saw
like,
that, I watched it like 4 times. I was
Uh-huh.
like, man, that was a fun run.
Yeah, let's
what could have been?
what could have been. Let's do an ad read. Championship Carts is a premier dealer of Evolution luxury golf carts for North Louisiana. We carry a variety of models to choose from with carts that seat 2, 4, or 6 and a selection of 8 color options. All of our products are equipped with lithium batteries, a 9-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth capabilities, and backup cameras, and select models offer silent off-road tires to tackle a more rugged terrain. You can find Championship Carts on Facebook or Instagram. Give us a call at 318-560-3464 so we can discover which model would be perfect fit for you. So shout out.
Speaking of golf and the fact that the Braves are playing in Arizona tonight, I got a guy on TikTok that plays golf in Arizona. He lives there. 119 the other day.
Degrees?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
No humidity though. I remember
Yeah,
that.
it's flat. It's kind of like
There's no
Vegas.
humidity.
But still, that's a little bit
Oh,
ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely. It's unreal.
He's out there trying to make a par with every club in his bag. You know, he's doing that little challenge thing.
Okay.
And he'd been doing it in the afternoon. He's like, yeah, I'm going to have to change to the morning time. But he would get like crazy rollout because the ground's so freaking hard.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of dew in the morning time. He's like, yeah, it's going to be a lot harder now.
Well, see, I don't like playing in the morning this time of the year because of that dew. It's like a
Yeah.
sauna. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd rather play in the afternoon.
We went
when
out
the dew's
there.
gone.
We went Friday. Our tee time was like 9. Got there about 8:15, 8:30. Oh, it was horrible.
I had a golf question kind of in my mind the other day, and I don't know if I need to ask it.
Oh.
I don't know how much time it'd take.
Oh.
Go for it. Hey, go for it. It won't take long.
We do have the
That's what she
Saints
said.
tonight.
I don't want you to forget it.
Yeah, once you said every club in the bag, it made me think of it. I don't understand golf much. So
Besides top 10 and top 5 bets.
I can bet on it. Yeah.
Right, Ty.
So there's irons,
Right.
and there's like what 3 through 9.
You can get
Through
to
pitch and
2.
wedge.
What? How much of a difference is like 4 and 5?
Like 5 to 10 yards.
So
maybe.
what is different on the club?
The waft.
Yes, the loft.
What
The
does that
degree.
mean?
It's
So,
how
like,
the angle of the
How
club.
much angled it is?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
So like the straighter up it is the least amount of loft it has, which means it's
So
going to go
by
farther.
straighter up, it means
Up and
as
down.
much as
Up
like
and
a
down.
putter.
Look, this would be like a 3 iron. Okay, this is like a 3 iron. 4-iron, 5-iron, 6-iron.
So as
7-iron.
straight as possible is like a putter that you get at putt.
Yeah, putter
Because
and a
it's just
driver,
gonna look-
basically.
it's just going to look straight.
Basically, it still has a little slant. That'd be more like a 2-iron you're talking about. Would be pretty much
What
And
you
those
get
are,
when you
like,
go and play
really
putt-putt.
freaking hard to hit.
in a way, yes, yeah.
And so then everything after that just
Because
keeps going backwards.
That's correct. Which makes the ball go higher, which makes you lose yardage.
Which is why you use it when you get closer to the green. That way the ball will stop. Because the lower the degree, the harder it is for
so
the ball to stop.
your 3-iron is for as close as possible, while
No,
your 9-iron.
Yeah, your 3-iron is your 3-iron's for further away.
Oh,
Your
okay.
3-iron loft is usually around a 21, 23 degree type range, somewhere around there. A pitch and wedge degrees
like
usually
50
about
to 48.
45 now these days, since
Really?
they're so all the technology on them that gotten them where they're lower now. A normal pitch and wedge used to be like 48. Now it's about 45, 46.
See, because I have a 56, a 52, and then I have P wedge.
So and with all these, so say you're in the range for a 4, could you just go to an 8 and like? Do you swing with the same amount of power with each club?
Yeah, club does all the work.
Okay, so
which is my hardest thing for me is the longer the club I get, like a 4-iron or a 5-iron,
You wanna swing harder?
I'm trying to swing harder, and it messes up your technique. Meanwhile, my best clubs are my 9 pitch and wedge, 56 degree, because I know I don't have to swing as hard.
Like if I'm 165 out, that's an 8-iron.
Jesus Lord.
So when you
that's a 6
if you're
for me,
if
7.
you're say 170, I can get the 8 there, but I really have to hit it. So I'll just go up and hit a 7 and smooth swing it.
Okay.
And how
so how hard would it be to not like? Could you use essentially the middle ground and then hit it a little bit harder, hit it a little bit softer, and get the job done?
What do you mean middle ground?
Like so say it goes 3 through 9. Could
Right.
you use a 6 in all situations and then
You
just
can, but it's
hit
really
that
hard.
6 harder or hit that 6 softer?
Not harder because you can only hit it so far.
Okay.
I mean, now you can go down. Like I can hit a 6-iron,
Yeah,
190,
you
195,
don't
but
have
I
to
can
go as far
Or
back
could you
in
go
your back
so you go to the which one's the longest?
3-iron.
So could you
4-iron,
use
most
that?
likely.
Could you use
Most
that
people aren't
4
threes anymore.
in all situations? But the closer you get, the harder,
Oh,
the less
God,
hard
yeah.
you hit it.
So you're not stopping.
Yeah, if you're 140 yards out, a 4-iron. First of all, you can't get up high enough to land it soft.
Yeah.
It's going to come low, so it's going to be hot.
Okay.
You can't. You would have to run it up there. I kind of bump and run.
You have to bump and run it.
because
Yeah.
that close, you can't.
You'd have
get
to
it,
basically hit a chip shot from 140 yards out,
and that's going to be really hard.
which is crazy to even think about that.
That's why you'll see, like Chance was talking about, those challenges they try to.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's hard. It really.
Yeah, they
makes
don't
it-
get hung up on the middle clubs. They get hung up on the beginning clubs, like driver, 3-wood.
Yeah.
You can only hit them so soft.
Yeah.
And you can't get them up in the air.
Like the guy I'm watching right now, I've seen many people do this on TikTok, but if he, like for example, he was on his 5-iron for like a week, it felt like. If he got within 100 yards, he was screwed for his
tough.
for his layup shot, for his third shot, hitting his third shot. If he's within 100, he was done. So he's having to lay up farther away, to try and land it to give himself a 2-putt, basically. So
Yeah, it's just something I thought of, and I didn't. I've never looked in a golf bag enough to really know.
That's why
the difference.
What DeChambeau does is so weird. So DeChambeau, all his irons are the same length, which is very
Okay.
unusual. Because you're even
your shaft's gonna be longer, too.
even the lofts are the same, are different. Your shaft's length is different too. My 4-iron shaft's a lot longer than my 9-iron shaft.
Why is that?
I don't really know.
Because of the angle, because of that loft.
And that's why golf is so freaking hard.
Yeah, it's crazy to think.
If you master one swing, it's for that one club basically, and then that's why
Just turned on the Blue Jays broadcast, and they listed center field as CENTRE. They
sounds
spelled it
about right.
Canadian. That's funny.
that's why if just because you can hit your 7-iron good, that don't mean you're gonna be able to hit your 4-iron good,
Or your
just
8-iron.
because it's an iron or your 8 or your 9. That's just how it goes. It's
Ball
crazy.
position changes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And which if I hit my 4-iron, we'll have it more up my stance.
Yeah.
If I hit my 9-iron, it's gonna be more middle backish to my stance.
I played a lot of Masters on my
Yeah.
my PlayStation, and I was going through all my clubs, and I'm like, this one hits a lot further than that one, but sometimes it takes a little bit harder to stop the ball on the green when I hit that one instead of that one. So
Yep. Not coming in high.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Less spin. Too.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's a question I had. So there you go.
I love
talking golf.
This is my lingo.
Well, let's talk some football. That's all of our lingo. Where are we going to start? So do we want to go? Who won the division last year? The Bucks.
Not the New Orleans.
You want to start at the worst or the best?
Let's start with the Panthers.
So start with the Panthers. The Panthers. What's the biggest story for the Panthers? Probably head coach.
Coach has to be.
Who did they even fire? Was it Matt Rule last year, and then they played with somebody?
Who was it?
Who was their interim?
Some white dude.
Panthers interim.
It's a black guy.
Was it? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's how bad they are. Where did he come from? Was that a D coordinator
Chris
somewhere?
Tabor? Chris Tabor. Yeah.
Oh, that was a white dude. Yeah.
Who is this?
You're thinking of the Chance. You're thinking of the guy
last time
Matt Rule.
Was it Jim Caldwell? Maybe.
No, the one that actually embraced Matt Rule.
He actually did.
Wilkes. Steve Wilkes.
Steve Wilkes.
Okay.
This is the coach we're talking about. The one that wanted he wanted the other quarterback during that draft, and the owner wanted
Stroud.
Yes,
he wanted Stroud instead of Young.
Frank Reich wanted Stroud.
Frank Reich was there last year.
Yeah, because he didn't make it the whole year.
He didn't make it a full year.
Yeah, he
That's
wanted
what it was.
Stroud.
Yes,
they made him pick Young.
Roll was a year before.
Well, no, Young's been there 2 years. Stroud was only a rookie.
No, they were both last year. Both rookies last year.
Young was the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, this is
That's
Young's
right.
second
The
year.
Saints played him for their first home. That's right. Yeah.
So crap, they've had this is their 5th coach in 3 years.
That's correct.
Thankful for us.
I don't know if y'all saw
Are we
that.
thankful for that?
I don't know if y'all saw that Twitter video of the owner's wife having like some input in the draft room.
I didn't know where you were going with that for a minute. I was like,
that was searching.
That was yet again on Hard Knocks. I'm telling you, the Hard Knocks stuff is really good, man.
Really, they give you that much insight,
dude. It should be illegal. You can see how Brian Burns gets traded.
This is why these franchises don't want Hard Knocks.
This is why nobody's going to want to do this crap.
I mean,
again.
the NFL is, I guess, making them have to give all that insight. I guess they don't have a choice.
The thing is, this is the first one of this kind.
Yeah,
you know,
the GM talking to players and be like, "Hey,
this will probably be the last."
It's got to be.
I just you can't make nobody do this. I don't think. Can you?
I don't know. I think that's why you always see them not want it.
I know they can refuse.
Sean Payton refused it for years.
You can almost refuse the regular season one. That's why they had to give guidelines and criteria for it. Who's doing the in-season one this year?
They hadn't announced it, have they?
I thought they did.
Did they?
They didn't announce it.
Let's see.
Because I liked that one almost as much as I liked the preseason one.
I would, but I don't usually watch the in-season one because I'm watching so much football.
It's going to be all the AFC North teams.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'll watch that. That's my favorite division in football.
Yeah.
Besides the Steelers. But it'll still be interesting there.
It was just really cool to see how they navigate injuries because that was the Dolphins' big thing last year.
Yeah.
Like Melvin Ingram walking in, shaking people's hands, and the guys in the locker room were like, yeah, we know who you are, Melvin. You don't have to introduce yourself.
But yeah, that was the biggest story. Obviously, was the changing of coach, going to Dave Canellis. That's his name, I believe. QB Whisperer is pretty much what he's known for. Was in Seattle. Changed Geno to a guy that a lot of people respect now, and he wasn't just a bust for a decade. Then he goes down to Tampa, takes Baker to the playoffs, or Baker takes him to the playoffs. And then now he goes to Carolina, gets his head coaching opportunity with Bryce Young, who after 1 year needs some resurrection already.
Needs a lot of work.
Needs God.
Additions.
He's probably on everybody's top 5.
Yeah, no. I mean, he's definitely in the argument.
You gotta look at his situation. You know, he ain't in the best situation.
Yeah, but I mean, if he doesn't show any improvement this year, you get another top 2 or 3 pick.
Yeah,
they're drafting a quarterback.
Yeah, maybe. There's definitely there's definitely pressure on him to show promise.
If this coach does change him, he is a quarterback whisperer.
Yes, absolutely. Bring him to New Orleans
Hands
somehow.
down. Like, yeah, he is a quarterback whisperer.
Yeah, I mean, Geno Baker and Bryce Young, none of them play alike,
No.
and he makes them all good. If that works, then shout out to them. But yeah, additions. DJ Chark, LSU legend, making his way around.
Not an addition.
Oh, is this
No,
on
he's
subtraction?
This is the bye-byes.
Oh, crap. Let's go to additions.
Because I actually like Charge at the Chargers.
Let's see.
I mean, hell, they got
Here we
those to
go.
somebody.
Yeah, Deontay Johnson got him a receiver. Very underrated receiver, in my opinion. I like Deontay a lot. I think a lot of people kind of just looked at this and didn't really think much of it. They did trade Dante Jackson for him. But Dante,
was a good pickup for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was. He kind of gets banged up a lot.
He does.
So that he didn't really get to fully live up to his potential. But the Panthers also have
miss that
J.C. Horn and guys like that where they can cover up.
He can be a third guy. And,
yeah, and while you also got your receiver a very reliable receiving, I mean, you got your quarterback a reliable receiving option for once.
I guess I missed the Clowney deal to the Panthers.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
I just saw that. I didn't know he did that either.
There's been a lot that's happened. It's like you said, it's been a lot of stuff
Been a lot of
happening in the
news this
summer,
summer,
so some
yeah.
of this stuff's going to be a surprise. One of their bigger moves, literally, the O-line, Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis, two
They had
Louisiana
to.
guys right
Yes.
there, ULL and LSU.
That's going to help them
a
out.
lot of money there. 5-year, $100 million, 4-year, $53 million. You got a
Shout out
number
to
one
Damian
overall.
Lewis.
Yeah,
I mean,
shout
he's
out
a
to him.
JUCO guy.
Yeah.
Come to LSU.
Robert Hunt, ULL,
Second round
making
pick,
$100
third round
million.
pick?
Third.
Or is it fourth?
Lewis was in Seattle, right?
Yes.
So he should know the Canales system a
Yeah,
little
that
bit.
makes sense.
Yeah,
So there is a connection there for sure. But yeah, I mean that's what you need to do when you got this young quarterback like that. Surround him with protection and talent, and the talent hasn't gotten there yet, but the protection should be better. Rashad Penny, not a bad pickup.
Pretty good running back group
yeah.
though, don't they? With Penny and
Miles Sanders.
Miles Sanders, Chuba
yeah.
Hubbard.
They drafted one, too.
Jonathan Brooks, arguably
Yeah.
the best running back in the draft, but he tore his ACL, so
Yet
but he
again-
won't have to rush
Whoa,
back
when did that happen?
in the football season.
Oh, okay.
He didn't play in the bowl game.
Oh, okay.
That's why he failed, kinda.
I mean, take more pressure off Young. I mean, some
Yeah.
good pickups and good moves
And
for
then
him.
yeah, Deontay Johnson going along with who's the South Carolina guy, Xavier Leggett.
Leggett.
So you got them. You got Adam Thielen still. So the weapons aren't bad. Yeah, I mean Jatavian Sanders, another one, the Texas tight end, freak.
Yes.
He's like 6'8", 250.
Yes.
Very large man. So you got weapons that are going around Young. Is it going to be enough? No, but you've got time to develop with them. Deontay Johnson and Adam Thielen. That's a very good two you can have.
I like it.
They're reliable veterans. They know what to do, and they're gonna help out Bryce. They're gonna get open for him.
Kind of hope Thielen gets traded mid-season, though. I'd love to see him at one more contender
Yeah,
for us.
definitely.
But-
Caleb Chason, another LSU guy.
Yeah.
Where's he
Chason.
been? Has he been
Jacksonville.
in Jacksonville still?
That's where he got drafted.
Clowney joining up him on the line. Derek Brown re-signed 4-year, $96 million.
That's a big man.
Ashawn
every
Robinson, Josie Jewell, Troy Hill,
Derek Brown was so
Jordan
good at
Fuller,
Auburn.
pretty good signing there, safety. So I mean, they made some good pickups, some veterans, some help on the line, stuff like that. Losses: DJ Chark, Laviska Shenault, Hayden Hurst, Bradley Bozeman. He's been there forever. It goes to the Chargers. 3 guys going to the Chargers. That's weird. Deion Jones, forgot about him. He's still been bouncing around to the Bills. Did not know that.
Dude, Deion Jones is, had a very long career.
Yeah,
I mean,
All over the place.
Yeah,
so.
but
and he's finally out of the South.
yeah. He was on every team but the Saints.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
He really was.
He was.
They did lose Brian Burns, but they got some picks back for him, so not the worst situation there.
Did they get one first?
I think just one first.
And
Because they
maybe-
could have
maybe a
got 2
second
if they'd
or
have traded
something.
him last year.
Yeah,
I think.
was it a first and a second or something?
I think
Yeah.
it was a first and a second.
But he's too good of a player to be rotting there. You take some value for him, get him out of
he's
there.
gonna rot in
rotting
New
the
York.
Giants.
Hey, Danny Dimes.
Yeah.
Lost
Cowgirls
Von
and
Bell,
Eagles.
lost Jeremy Chin, lost pretty much their entire secondary, which, I mean, it wasn't very good, so
Yeah.
might as well. Let's see if I can check out a depth chart, see if we missed anybody. Any thoughts on this Panthers team?
Is Dalton still the backup?
That's a good question. I don't know. Surely, huh?
He is.
Yeah.
And Jack Plummer, is that the Purdue guy?
I thought you were
Get
about
foul.
to say
Get
Jake.
foul. Get foul. Get foul.
Yes, that is the Purdue guy. No, that's the is that the Louisville guy?
It might be. Yep, good job.
Yeah.
What a pull.
Yeah, running back room. My God, Chuba Hubbard, Jonathan
That's what I
Brooks,
told you. They
Miles
got a good running
Sanders,
back room.
Rashad Penny's. When he plays, he does good.
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen, Leggett, not a bad trio.
Jonathan Mingo. I forgot about
Terrence
him.
Marshall
Ole Miss.
still trying to play football.
Cam Sims.
Yeah, Cam Sims. There we
Hey,
go.
Terrence, I
Shout out
guess he
Washington.
resigned with them because his rookie deal should be done. I guess he got resigned.
Yeah, must have.
His
Probably a
second
cheap
rounder,
bill.
huh?
Yeah.
O-line looks good. Quan Wu, that's the guy from North Carolina State. I think he was the first rounder last year or the year before, maybe. So it'd be O-line looks good. Austin Corbett playing center. He's definitely a guard. That's interesting. So he's trying out something new. Defensive line, A'Shawn Robinson, Shaw
Damian
Tuttle.
Lewis, left guard or right guard?
That's a strike.
Left.
Didn't he play right at Seattle?
I think he did.
Thought he did
So
too.
a lot of
He
switching
played-
up on that line.
He played right at LSU too.
I think he played right at LSU.
A'Shawn, Shaw Tuttle, Derek Brown, LeBron Ray. That's a Bama guy right there. DJ Wanham, Shaq Thompson, Jadeveon Clowney, Chason. I mean, they got some names on defense. Not terrible players.
They've
Secondary,
they got a lot of
Xavier
names.
Woods,
Got some
Jordan
pass
Fuller.
rushing.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting team. Shout out to them for being better. Like, it's a lot better of a team than it was last year.
6-win type team probably.
Maybe.
Maybe
Chance, pull up
five,
the win totals. We usually do that every
Forgot
year.
about that.
But I mean, it's an interesting situation. I mean, are they going to make the playoffs? No. Are they going to finish higher than last in the division? Probably not. But at the same time, if you're a Panthers fan, you just want to win more games. How about this? You want to lead in a game.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
They did not last year.
Yeah, they won 2 games but never led.
Yes.
The craziest stat I've ever heard. But yeah, that's what the Panthers want. The Panthers win 5 games this year. They're happy. 5 games and improvement from Bryce Young, and you're a happy man. And you see a glimpse of hope for the future. You got them lines,
No,
Champs?
I don't. I'm. It's hard.
You struggling?
Yeah, and I'm trying to watch that game too because
We need this Nerfy. Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all keep talking? It's gonna be a
Oh my God.
Why do you
Wins,
need? Why is
wins.
this
We got a
game matter?
Nerfy.
He don't
No
know what
runs
Nerfy
first
is.
inning.
Do you know what Nerfy is?
No runs first
The
inning.
best thing in the
for
world.
baseball. It
Best bet
sucks,
in the world.
but it's great. Yeah. We got a parlay going. This is the last leg, so we don't need them to score.
Oh. So the guy on third's a little nerve wracking.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Little nerve wracking right here.
This is fun.
Nope, it's
I
not.
don't have
That's a
any-
strike. Woo! One more.
One more.
All right, Chance. Did you find them lines?
Yeah. Who are we looking at?
Panthers.
Got some good money on this win or what?
It'd be $25.
Why don't y'all tell somebody this about these nervies?
Because they're
Oh, we got a guy.
They're addictive.
I would get on these.
The other
nervies.
night I put $80 on them and it didn't turn out well. I hit 0.
Dude, we've been doing round robin bets and all kinds of
But you're
stuff.
you might could get some of that 80 back off this nerfy.
That's right. I'm telling you, one Saturday I went down to the tracks with $93, left with 10.
Oh, man.
Didn't hit a bet.
Man
it
was
an
mad.
awful Saturday.
He was mad.
Over.
Chance, have you found the line?
I went over. Oh my god.
Oh, gosh. I can't stop. I'm going to watch this game now. I'm nervous.
They're not in any particular order.
Oh my God!
That's the problem.
All right, I'm about to find it on the freaking TV.
Hey, because they're not on here.
They got
Here they are. Found them. Found them.
There's no way they're not.
Hold on.
Look up the line. Don't even worry about the game.
Don't you ever say
Don't
that.
even worry about the game.
Over 5.5. Over under 5.5.
Okay.
That's the number. I said
nailed it
5
around
6.
the-
I said you win 5 games, you're happy.
Peyton, that bastard on that mound right there.
Yeah.
Like a week and a half ago, got freaking drilled on his arm, and we had a Nerfy going.
He stayed in.
He stayed in the inning. He's like he's he is bending over after every pitch in physical pain.
I forgot about that.
We were hollering at the TV like, "Get him out the game."
Yeah,
He's
literally,
not okay.
literally first batter of the game.
Facing the Yankees, facing freaking Soto and then Aaron Judge.
Yeah. who's a monster.
Out there almost vomiting. That's in there. You got to frame it, you useless sack of crap.
Yeah, he goes through all that, and then
He gets out the inning.
He gets out the inning, and then Toronto goes up, and they hit a home run. So it was for nothing.
But it sounds so easy, don't it? Like
It does.
Teams don't ever come out hot and score a run.
no.
Just don't
Shoot.
score.
Except a solo home run probably would happen.
Oh, it hurts. Yeah.
He's all over the place.
He is. He's not. Who is? Dude, that catcher was like he's in freaking junior college.
Useless.
I mean,
that's
look
why there's
at
a
him.
runner on third.
He's short and fat. Like,
and it's not even Alejandro Kirk.
We got two Mets going on right here. Bassett versus Conforto.
Well, I need a ground ball to the second base.
I just need a strike. How about that?
oh boy. Oh my gosh!
What's up with the shift?
No!
Screw that. Screw that.
Oh my god!
That's why you don't bet them.
Holy,
They suck.
You suck, Bassett.
dude! 2 outs. How many games was this y'all had?
3-legger.
3-legger.
three,
Still, you were down to the
Damn,
last.
dude.
The pitcher.
That would have broke us even today.
The pitcher just needed to come up a little
Yep.
more.
It's awful.
Oh wow, dude, that does suck. Look at this dude. This dude doesn't
He's
look
useless.
He,
Yeah.
he
He should have
looks
been on
like a
second
dad
base.
out there.
He should have been on second base, Peyton. He missed a freaking pitch on the outside corner earlier.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
we
is true.
scored. How did we score?
Who cares?
Go Braves.
Darno. Why do I have to log in with DraftKings to look at the lines? I just want to look.
Oh, we're looking for Winter. Let me find it on FanDuel.
Let's see. So what was it, Chance? 5.5?
Here we go. Here we go. Here
Okay.
We go. Here we go. I got you.
Keep that up and make sure you
I got you.
have it ready
Who we want
next time. Are we thinking 5.5 over and under?
Oh,
That's a tough line.
That's a
I'm
perfect
thinking
line.
under.
under.
I think 5's good.
Under.
Five is a good season.
think you hammer the under.
6 is rough. That's pretty tough.
Because I mean, I know this coach is good, but Bryce Young has shown nothing.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
nothing.
hold up. Let's take a peek at the schedule. That
Oh,
always changes stuff.
I mean, at least Gino and Baker had showed a little something. Bryce ain't showed
Week
nothing.
1 in the Dome.
That's an L.
Go to
That's an L.
Chargers come to them at Vegas
Who
versus
knows?
Cincy, at Chicago versus Atlanta, Washington, Denver. Honestly, not a too tough of a first 10.
They got a pretty easy.
I mean, that's a pretty easy schedule.
But look at that second half.
I saw Kansas City.
Keep going.
Kansas City, Tampa,
Philly,
Philly.
Dallas.
Yeah, you might not win after the All-Star. I mean, after I said All-Star break, after the bye week.
Because
They're
that's what
playing
Burrow
a last
wants.
place schedule.
Burrow
Yeah.
wants All-Star break.
That's true. That's true. I'm all for that.
I think
That
it's a
sounded
great
great.
idea.
Sounded great.
Nobody would do it.
I think week 18's stupid, but
Yeah, but if it's going to happen,
18 games. I think it's stupid.
I think
if
it's
we can get a
good.
second bye, I think it's worth it.
Well, and if it also pushes Super Bowl to President's Day.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
all
fine.
for that.
I work. I'm off on Monday, so I'm
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but still, America needs to be off.
Dude, that was horrible.
Yeah. Yep.
Horrible. They were shifted and everything. The ball got through.
Yep.
I love under 5.5.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the first half's not awful, but still, at Chicago in October, at Washington, at Denver, that's 3 tough road games in October.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 tough places to play at. Yeah, probably an under. And I'm guessing where's this Giants game at? Who the crap is having to watch
Why
the
is it on
Panthers and
Sunday
Giants?
night game?
Germany.
that's
Oh
probably-
my God!
That will not be one.
What
I
a
watch.
game! What a game right there.
Why would you send that one to Germany?
They already got the spread out. -1 for the Giants. Why can you bet on that so far ahead?
Dude, that's ridiculous. You bet that far ahead.
I'm about to see if they got the Chiefs line. Nope. Okay, it must just be for the Germany game. That's crazy. Giants and Panthers.
Take
in
the
Germany.
under.
Yeah, it's 41.5. You can take it right now.
No, I can't. I have to drive out west about
Yeah.
5 miles.
True. But yeah, not a great season ahead for the Panthers, but yeah, I mean, as I said, 5 wins and
That
you feel
Sanders
better.
guy, the big dude.
Yep, it is. Where's 0?
that'd be freaky.
Who's next? Bucks? Or no, we'll go Falcons. Bucks were the playoff team. Falcons, biggest addition.
What an offseason.
We can talk. We can talk head coach as well.
Yeah.
Raheem Morris finally getting his shot again.
In the same division.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I think he's deserved the shot. I think he kind of fits the culture that they're trying to bring
that was nasty.
to Atlanta.
Call that a sword.
It's been some interesting moves this offseason. Yes, you bring in Kirk Cousins, but you also bring in his backup.
At the 8th overall pick.
Yes.
8th overall pick.
That's
5-year, $20-something million a year deal.
And he's old. You got
With
Michael Penix. Yeah, that's right.
And he has injury history.
Yeah,
Like Kirk.
Yeah, very interesting pick there.
They
Same arm
basically-
strength, but from different sides.
Yeah, that's right.
They drafted the left-handed Kirk Cousins.
Yes.
Are they going to
Slightly more mobile. Slightly.
Slightly.
Are they going to do a lefty-righty situation?
Oh my god!
Like
I
the
saw
bullpen?
freaking Jordan Jefferson on receiver today. Dude. I was like, oh my god!
Jordan Jefferson.
Yeah, he's there for Justin. He goes to every game.
Well, he's got nothing else.
Ain't got
to
nothing
do.
else to do. Goes to every game with mommy and daddy.
Living off JJ's money.
Yeah,
I guarantee
might as
he's
well.
a financial advisor or something.
Hey, well,
stupid.
Justin
one of
isn't in
Ricky's
this
doing.
situation without
I ain't
Jordan.
seen him
You didn't
yet.
see Ricky?
They shown the picture, and he's like, both my brothers went to LSU. You know, Jordan, then Ricky, then me. I wish he'd just be like, the only reason I got to go to LSU is because of my brothers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it makes sense for Jordan to live off the money. Justin doesn't get it without Jordan's
back pay.
Yeah, that's right.
Low key. I mean,
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the Falcons. Kirk Cousins, 4 years, $180 million. $100 million of that guaranteed. I think that most of that's over that first 2 years. So essentially a 2-year deal that you can get out of after then, if they do want to make the switch to Penix. But they ain't got to worry about that now. For now, you do have Captain Kirk at quarterback, who a lot of us like. I mean, is he a top 5 guy? No. Is he a top 10 guy? Probably not. But he's in that range where
is he the best quarterback in the division?
Yes.
Yes.
I think you can say that, unless y'all like Baker. But it's an upgrade.
So are the Falcons playing, what's his name, in the receiver position? I mean, you signed 2 tight ends.
Talking about
Pitts.
Yeah.
I don't think
Finally,
either.
maybe?
Nah, Ross Dwelly, I don't know who Charlie Warner is.
I mean, you signed a 3-year deal to him.
He's probably a blocker, if I had to guess. Maybe a long snapper, maybe something like. Oh, they signed a long snapper as well. Maybe he's a blocker. I don't know.
I mean, Pitts has been probably the most underused top 10 playmaker in the last couple since
Absolutely.
2 years or whatever he's been drafted.
They got something up their sleeve. And who's the coordinator? Zach Robinson.
Zach Robinson.
Yeah.
So
He'll
trying to
figure
think-
out something.
Yeah. What did the
Higbee.
I'm trying to think what the Rams did with tight ends. Like how would they use them?
He didn't have to use them. He had Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, that's true. But they did use a multi-set. I mean, Everett was there for a little bit, right? Higbee, yeah. So maybe there's something there that he's got cooking.
He'll figure out something.
Bring in Darnell
it ain't
Mooney.
hard to get him involved.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
You bring in Darnell Mooney, 3-year, $39 million. I like that move. He's not a 1, and he's not really getting paid to be 1. He's getting paid to be a 2, 3 kind of guy.
And that's what he is.
Yeah,
That's
I
exactly
like
what
that.
it is, and that's
Yeah.
perfectly fine.
Rondell Moore, you got him for
I like
Ritter.
him, too.
Might as well. I mean, it's a speed guy. Hasn't really gotten the opportunity to really be much yet. So he goes to Atlanta, gets the opportunity to work as that 3-4, just kind of take the top off of the defense.
This dude has a horrible swing.
He does. Who else did they add? Eddie Goldman came out of retirement and signed with the Falcons. All right.
What a decision.
Contavious Street, edge. I totally thought he was a D tackle.
He lost some weight.
I guess so.
Slimmed up.
Hair on.
I guess so. Hold up. Let me look at that. He weighs 287, 6'2". Maybe.
He's a tweener.
Yeah, I thought he
All
played
right,
D tackle.
He's not going to play. It don't
Maybe
matter.
not. Falcons lost Desmond Ritter. That's an addition
loss.
by subtraction. Scotty Miller, Van Jefferson, Cordell Patterson finally got out of there. Followed Arthur Smith north. My
All
God,
3 of the receivers did.
I did not realize that.
Holy crap.
And the tight end. So yeah, he's got a cult going on up there.
They all must have loved the offense.
Jonnu Smith down to the Dolphins. Bud Dupree's gone. Calais Campbell down to the Dolphins. Jeff Okudah still has potential, right?
Shoot.
Yeah.
Still has
Third team
potential.
in 5 years.
That pod was a pod.
that was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were right and you were wrong.
He ain't a bust yet.
Third team in what? How many years?
I think it might be 4, honestly.
Maybe
third and
4.
four?
This might
Yeah.
be 4.
Well,
now,
he was
not 5.
hurt and then got hurt again. I don't know.
That's what you call a bust.
Ask Greg Oden.
Unproven talent. That's what he is. Michael Penix as the draft pick. Jace McClellan, running back from Bama. I forgot about him. I totally thought he went back to college.
No, he did not.
He's pretty good.
very.
I mean,
very
for
good.
186 overall, that's not a
kind
bad
of
pick
It's not
at all.
going to matter. They got Bijan.
Yeah, but they're not.
And
only
they got
gonna use him.
Algier.
Yeah, but still, might as well have more.
If you get that kind of talent at that pick. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
And
look
we
at the
know
depth
how the
chart.
running backs are health wise.
Yeah. Yeah, as you mentioned, Bijan, Tyler Algier, Jace McClellan. That's a good 3 right there. Drake London made a little bit of a leap last year. Not incredible yet,
Not
but
like we think. Like we thought he was going to.
yeah. But obviously, when you look at this team, you get Captain Kirk instead of Ritter and Heineke.
Already got that Q by his name.
He's still trying to get over the knee injury or the Achilles, whatever it was.
Achilles.
Yeah. But you look at Bijan, you look at Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Darnell Mooney, like so much talent on these skill positions. You got a quarterback that
Was
can get the ball to talent.
Was Bijan the one that like never got the touchdowns? Like he'd run it all the way down the field.
Algier had a lot of touchdowns. Yeah.
Because like there for a while, people were fussing because
He got vultured.
He
a lot.
never got. Yeah.
Let me see how many he had. I think he was.
I think in the end of the year he finally started.
He had
getting
4.
Some. Yeah.
And Algier probably had 12. Let's see. Oh, he only had 4.
They didn't score a lot.
Well, that's when you had Ritter at your quarterback.
Yeah, that's true.
That red zone got really tough.
That's a mammoth shot.
God, dog.
Yeah.
Eugenio.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
O-line, not the best.
That's probably about 475, Peyton.
Jake Matthews still out there. Caleb McGarry, Chris Lindstrom. Not the best O-line. Crap, I'd probably take the Panthers O-line over that. Defense, David Onyemata, Saints legend. Contavious Street, there he is, not playing D-tackle. Tommy Tagai. Is that the LSU guy?
No.
Oh, okay, Ohio State. Oh, he was a Brown. Grady Jarrett's still hanging around. Caden Ellis, still there. Troy Anderson, that's the white boy, that athletic freak. AJ Terrell, very good cornerback.
Clemson.
Yeah, Jesse Bates, that's the move they made last offseason. Very good player there.
Yeah. Very good.
Good secondary. D. Alford's still hanging around, pride of Southeastern. Mike Hughes, good nickelback. Defense isn't great, but you made a big leap in offense.
With a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
absolutely.
you should be able to be a
and their
little
defense honestly didn't play bad last year. They
No.
just couldn't score.
They really got 2 head coaches, if you think about it, because
Zach's going to do everything.
Zach's
for the
going
offense.
to be a head coach eventually. Yeah, he'll be the head coach soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's no Raheem's not going to care about the offense. Like he's not going to do anything for it.
No,
Essentially.
you've seen Zach, and he's proved himself enough that he's just gonna be like, have fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're hoping for their situation to be like the Texans.
Yeah.
D'Amico runs everything with the defense. Slowick, you do everything with the offense, and then we make magic happen. And I think it's a feasible chance that the Falcons take a big leap.
What's a big leap though?
Well, their win total's 9.5.
I was gonna say 10 wins. I mean, I think that's.
I mean, you gotta win 10 to win a division basically now with 17 games.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the Bucks, did they win 10 last year, or they do 9?
It was 9 or 10. It was right there.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the schedule. Pittsburgh, game 1. Wow, there we go. Arthur Smith.
That'll be an interesting game just because of both sides.
Yeah, definitely.
Quarterback-wise.
At Philadelphia versus Kansas City. At Philadelphia on Monday night as well. That's going to be an atmosphere. KC at them on Sunday Night Football. Then they play the Saints, play the Bucks on Thursday night at Carolina, Seattle.
Yeah.
That's the Canales weeks right there.
Dude, their schedule's not extremely hard.
I mean, this third place schedule, right?
You're right.
Because we weren't the Saints second.
No, I know it's we were second. Yeah, they were the third. Yeah.
They had Ritter.
Yeah,
they had Ritter. Tampa, Dallas, New Orleans, Denver. So they have one division game after Week 10. That's interesting. At Denver, November 17th. That's going to be pretty late in the year, probably a little cold, a little hard to breathe there. Bye week, Week 12, a little late. At Minnesota for Captain Kirk on Sunday. At Vegas on a Monday Night Football. Giants, Washington, Carolina. Yeah, I mean, that after the bye week, you can go, 5-1, 4-2 right there. That's a pretty good setup after that bye week for the Falcons. 9.5. I think the over.
Yeah, I love that.
I think the over. Now, do we think they're gonna? What's the peak for the Falcons this year?
Super Bowl.
No. No. I mean, just if they win one playoff game, that would be a great year.
If Kirk makes it through the year healthy,
I think they could.
If there's no quarterback controversy,
I think they could be an NFC Championship team.
NFC Championship team. Who?
I mean, you think about the NFC. You got the Lions. You got the Niners.
Got the Eagles,
Packers, Cowboys.
Packers.
You've named 6 teams better than them.
Better, but if everything clicked for the Falcons, like if Kirk goes out there, plays the way Kirk does, and these offensive weapons take the leap that everyone's expected them to take,
but
it's feasible that they become a really, really good team.
I mean, can I not say this is kind of just the South version of the Vikings when Kirk was there?
Yeah,
and they never
really
did.
Can.
And they never did anything in the playoffs there. I mean, they made it, maybe won one game, and that was it.
Ton of offensive weapons.
Like defense is kind of questionable with a lot of.
It's exactly like it.
It
honestly is.
The South version of it.
And what does it always come down to? Kirk.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
and with a lesser head coach, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, O'Connell's
legit.
O'Connell's really good.
So, I mean,
I hope he gets fired so he can come to New Orleans.
But at the same time, the Falcons might be able to, beat up on the South a little bit and, get up to that 2 seed possibly. Because that North's going to be really hard. I'd be shocked if Green Bay or Detroit comes out as a 2 seed in that division. San Fran probably the 1. And then the Eagles and Cowboys, they'll probably beat up on each other. So, you could see the Falcons winning. I think they could win 12 games and be the 2 seed and maybe have a little bit of an easier road to the conference championship. But I mean, I think it's going to be exciting to watch them. Yes, we're not Falcons fans, but it's going to be fun. If Bijan gets to going, if Drake London takes a leap, if Kyle Pitts freaking just catches a touchdown, like if good things happen to those 3 players, it'll be fun to see because they're all exciting. And it might get scary, honestly, just because I do think they've got the talent to be a really good team. Anything else on the Falcons?
Just
hope they lose every game.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Penix time. Penix time, right?
And that Achilles doesn't heal.
Chance, you're the Penix guy, Chance.
I know it hurts that he's there.
Yeah.
I really like Penix, but just not the best situation for him, in my opinion, and I hate it for him.
Apparently there's been a fight in the soccer game in the crowd. I think some of the players have gone to the crowd.
Oh.
What soccer match?
Big Cat just said Malice in the Palace soccer version.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's the Copa America, Colombia. Colombian players are in the... Or no, Uruguay players are in the stands fighting Colombian fans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me that.
You got Fox?
I think it might be FS1. Go to 150. I don't know. It's either Fox or FS1.
That's the Canadian champion.
Wait, that's Euro.
It's probably on Big Fox.
Maybe. Or they already cut it off. The match might have already ended. Let me look and see.
Yeah, because it won't. Soccer don't run over.
No.
That's what I love about it.
Yeah, it's over. Colombia won 1-0. 1-0.
1-0.
Just keep refreshing the old Twitter machine.
We'll see.
You'll see some highlights.
Yeah. So Uruguay people are fighting Colombian fans in the crowd.
Freaking
cool.
Right.
Shout out soccer.
That's how it should be, man. We should hate each other. Hey, Team USA fired their head coach. It's a great day to be a soccer
Berhalter
fan.
out. Thank God.
Finally.
Let's talk about the Bucks. The Bucks re-signed Baker. Baker, touchdown maker. 3 years, $100 million, $30 million guaranteed year one. So,
he earned it.
Yeah, I mean, he won a freaking playoff game and looked decent in the second one.
John Walford.
Stop messing with the mic stand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, John Walford. That's the guy he's from one of the Ivy Leagues, right?
I have no clue. He looks Ivy League.
Wake Forest.
That's Ivy League of the
same
South.
thing.
Okay, here we go. I'll take it.
That is ACC's Ivy League
Absolutely.
right there. That's their Vandy.
Them and Duke. I mean,
Mike Evans re-signed 2 years, $52 million. Sterling Shepard still playing football.
Impressive.
There we go.
Impressive.
There we go. Let's see. Got some O linemen. Randy Gregory still playing football.
how long is Randy Gregory gonna make it?
Antoine Winfield, 4 year, $84 million. I think he reset the
Get
safety
out of here,
market.
ball. Get up.
And it did not.
It's okay. We got to run.
Levante David, 1 year deal, $10 million. You did lose Devin White, as we talked about a little bit earlier. Bryce Hall still hanging around. Jordan Whitehead, brought him back. Let's see their losses.
Hey, Levante David still playing football.
Yeah, but he's still good at least.
Yeah.
You lost David Moore, lost Ryan Jensen, retired. That's a big loss right there.
I thought Jensen retired with Brady.
I think he didn't play last year because he was hurt, but he was still on the roster.
Oh,
Did he
okay.
fracture his leg?
Yeah, he had something like bad happen.
On Brady's last year.
Yeah.
Right before the playoffs.
Because that was part of the excuses for Brady sucking.
Yeah.
Carlton Davis got traded to the Lions. Shaq Barrett's gone. Devin White. Not a lot of departures. Let's look at their draft. I honestly don't even remember their draft.
Wasn't Ryan Neal a pretty decent safety?
Yeah, but
Why is he
not signed?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Which Justin Simmons still ain't signed.
We need a safety.
Justin Simmons.
I would love that.
Badger loves him. He talks
Why
about
is
it all the
Justin
time.
Simmons not signed?
Football. You know how they are.
Well, I think his
Fournette's not signed either.
Yeah, I saw Fournette. He just signed a new agent or something. Bucks. Graham Barton, the Duke guy. That's the one Angevine was devastated because he didn't get drafted. Alabama linebacker, might as well take him. Probably be good. Georgia DB, might as well take him. Probably be good.
Probably gonna get a speeding ticket while under the influence.
That's right. Jalen McMillan, the Washington receiver. Was he the 3 or the 2?
He was the 2.
There's Odunze, him, and then
Polk. Polk was the 3.
Polk was more of the 2. McMillan was the 1.
McMillan was good, and he got hurt.
Yeah, and then the other 2 took over.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're all
it's a group effort.
They
were all
freaking good players. Bucky
they're
Irving.
all 3 going to be good pros.
Yeah, absolutely. Bucky Irving from Oregon, good running back. I remember him.
Like
Shout out
Jalen
UTEP.
McMillan will have a game against us.
Probably. Everyone will. I know we might have a no-fly zone situation. Who knows? Baker Mayfield, starting quarterback. Kyle Trask, back up. What is this 4th stringer?
Zach Amnextad?
Illinois State. There we go, baby.
So is he going to be cut before or after the first
6'3",
preseason game?
220.
19.
Let me see his college stats. Here we go. I need to see this dude. Oh my God, 2018. He was in college. 17 touchdowns, 5 picks. He took 4 years off?
Oh,
what happened there?
Is he Mormon?
He's from
Mormon.
Minnesota. No shot he's Mormon.
He doesn't look like it.
Doovie.
Zach.
What a
Anixtad.
snag. Oh, I thought he's...
Is he Mormon? Here we go. He went to IMG Academy, and then he goes to Minnesota? What happened? What happened?
Hey, son, rode that boat.
Injured his foot.
Hey, here we go. Anixtad won Minnesota's starting role as a true freshman. Became the first Power 5 quarterback to do it since Baker. Injured his foot in practice prior to the 2019 season. Missed the entire year. Saw no action in 2020. And then appeared in 2 games in 21, attempting no passes. So, dude was the starter as a freshman, and then they just set him for 3 years.
He didn't row the boat right.
No, he didn't.
He lost his oar. He could not row it right.
Then he entered the transfer portal, went to Illinois State, became the starter, became the captain. There we go. Shout out to Zach Anixted. That's crazy.
He took a whole college career off.
His cousin Sam Decker. Okay. Who is this guy? His brother Brock, who played at Minnesota and Illinois State. Okay. Dude's from Minnesota and went to IMG. He had to have been awesome. Right?
Yeah. IMG just don't let anybody come play quarterback for him.
Yeah, okay, so his sophomore year in high school, he was hurt, and then he transferred to IMG. He went to IMG as a freaking junior and was injured and still played.
How many stars did he have?
Wait, he opted to play for Minnesota as a walk-on. You don't walk on from IMG?
To Minnesota.
I got to know everything about this man.
Minnesota?
He's a 3-star.
That was a transfer. He's a 3-star prospect.
He was almost a 4-star, though.
Mm-hmm. And he walked on? What?
He wanted to stay close to home. Mama might have gotten sick.
This is wild. Shout out Zach Anixted. He might win the job.
And he's on an NFL roster.
Yeah. I mean, going back to Florida.
Yeah, going back where it started.
That's crazy. From IMG to Illinois State.
IMG, is it in Tampa?
It's in that Bradenton or something. Bradenton, is that
Bradenton, Florida?
Yeah, okay. That's where. Ain't there like spring training there or something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Running back Rashad White, Bucky Irving, Chase Edmonds. Not a bad running back group. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. You know the deal there. Trey Palmer, pretty good season last year.
Really good season. I thought.
Rakeem Jarrett. There we go. LSU commit, huh?
Wow.
That's one of the first heartbreakers I remember as a
dude. That pissed me off.
You went to freaking
Maryland.
Tuwale.
Maryland. It was before Tuwale. I mean, who'd they even have a quarterback?
Nobody. That's why it was such a shocker. It was when the coach from Alabama just got the job, the offensive line coach.
Yeah.
And just go to Maryland with nobody.
Rakeem Jarrett. There we go. Sterling Shepard, Jalen McMillan, not a bad group. Cade Otton, pretty good season last year. O-line, Tristan Wirfs, Graham Barton's going to play center. That's Angevine's boy. Cody Malk, that's the dude missing the teeth. Big physical guy. You got to love him.
Big redhead.
North Dakota State.
That's right.
That's right.
Good O-line, I would say. Starting a rookie at center, but he is from Duke, so you get a little bit of a advantage there. He's a smarty. Kalijah Cadence, Vita Vea, Logan Hall, Yaya Diaby, good D-line. Levante David still getting the job done. Jamel Dean, Antoine Winfield, Jordan Whitehead.
I need to know this Jotron Shonake.
That's the Washington. He was like their first-round pick last year, I think. Yeah. One of them pass rush guys.
Okay.
6'5", 260.
He was one of those ones they questioned when he got drafted.
Probably so.
I do remember that now. Yeah.
5 sacks last year. Not bad. So they're definitely running a freaking 3-4. I've always seen.
Always. They've never run that.
Yeah, because they had Barrett. Shaq Barrett was okay. But, I mean, you're definitely taking a step down in talent. Or not a step down. You got young guys on the edges now. So they're going to take a leap this year if they're going to succeed. Zion McCollum, Jamel Dean at corner. You did lose Carlton Davis to the Lions, who've been a pretty good starter for them a couple years. So it's a new era on defense. You're kind of out of all the Brady guys that have been sticking around and helping out. So you need some of these young guys and draft picks to take a step up for you. And then the offense, pretty much the same thing. You're running back from last year, which wasn't bad. Who's their new OC?
I don't know.
I feel like I remember the hire. Let's see. Liam Cohen. Where did he come from? Was he the QB coach?
Oh, did he bring?
He might have just took a step up.
He came.
I know this name. Okay, I like his look. That's a football guy. Chance?
Yeah.
You can call your shot on him?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. Ben's my number one.
Oh, okay. He was the Kentucky guy that was with the Rams.
That's right.
I remember him.
I forgot about that.
I remember him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kentucky. Then he went to the Rams. Then he went back to Kentucky.
Yes.
He's got a good name too. That sounds like a head coach name.
I mean, look at this guy.
Cohen.
He don't do anything but watch film.
No, he has no hobbies.
No.
he probably don't have a girlfriend.
14 years of coaching, and he looks like he doesn't look 30.
Good for him.
I'm not sure he's ever kissed a girl.
His eyes are uneven.
They're very uneven. Well, you watch film that much. That's what happens.
Started getting a lazy eye.
He could have had Bell's palsy or something.
Oh yeah,
or minor stroke.
Joel Embiid. Yeah, that's a.
You coach Kentucky's offense. That'd make you have a stroke.
That's right. But he's seen Sean McVay use the bathroom. So
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
He watched Sean watch film.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
He knows what he's doing now.
But yeah, I mean the Bucks. What's the over/under chance? Do you have an idea?
It is 7.5.
Oh,
That's
kind of low.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say us and them have the same one. Charlie just gave up another home run. Nope. Yep. Great.
There we go.
Freaking
Tie ball game.
He's
Let's see. Washington. It's the first place schedule. So Washington at Detroit versus Denver versus Philly, at Atlanta on Thursday night, at the Saints versus Baltimore versus Atlanta. Baltimore's on a Monday night. Kansas City on a Monday night. My God. Versus San Fran. That's a rough stretch of football. That's a good time for a bye week.
That's why it's 7 over and under.
But, hey, the back half of the schedule, Giants, Panthers, Vegas, Chargers, all winnable. At Dallas, versus Carolina, versus New Orleans. I mean, that back half, you can go 5-2, 4-3. But that
I think it's going to be almost too late.
Week 7 through 10, pretty freaking tough. Baltimore, Atlanta, Kansas City, San Fran. Luckily, 3 of those are at home. But at Kansas City on a Monday night, you're not winning that game. I'll tell you that right now. 7.5.
And then go to and then play San Fran right after that.
Yeah,
on a short week.
Yeah, that's tough. That bye week, they're gonna be ready for that. Week 11.
I mean, I see them as 7-10 type team.
Really? You think they take a step down?
I do. I really do.
And I mean, with the first place schedule, I don't hate it.
I don't trust Bulls.
Yeah.
And he lost his OC.
Yeah, but he's got Sean McVay's guy.
That's right.
And he's also a Kentucky Wildcat twice. I mean, what a career path. He's got to know something.
Yes.
Like he knows the dark secrets about McVay. That's all that matters in today's world. I mean that's really tough. I could see them winning 7 or 8. Vegas knows what they're doing. I'll take the 8 because I can see 5 wins in that back half.
Yeah.
So that's getting 3 in the first 10 weeks. Because I really think this back half. But at the same time,
Denver should happen.
If they're struggling, when's the trade deadline?
Well, if you only have 3 at the bye, how much are you going to get from them this last
That's
stretch?
what I'm about to see when the trade deadline is. November 5th. So it's a day after Kansas City.
When they might be like, all right,
exactly.
Yeah.
Where they could realistically be 1-8.
I mean, that'd be pretty wild. If that's the case, then you sell.
I mean, their only guaranteed victory, I think, is Denver.
Washington, week 1. Jaden Daniels' first game.
No film on them.
Maybe
we've seen how those type of quarterbacks
2-7
first game can go off.
Yeah.
2-7.
7 through 10 is very tough.
Jaden might just run all over the place like RG3 did against us week 1. I mean,
it's true. It's not an easy schedule. It's not.
They're going to lose to Detroit. They're going to lose to Philly. They might not.
Atlanta's tough.
They're going to lose at Atlanta.
At the Saints on your birthday.
Versus Baltimore.
Back to back there.
At Kansas City. That's 6 guaranteed losses.
And San Fran. But before the bye.
Before
the deadline.
I mean, before the deadline.
Deadline, okay.
Hell, you got 7 before the bye.
7
I mean, so you're coming past the deadline. No matter who you're trading for, you're going to lose. So you're looking at being 3-7 at the absolute best. Whenever you're getting to kick your feet up and relax for a week,
is that when they make the Todd Bowles move?
You have to.
If not before then,
they didn't sign him to an extension, did they?
Couldn't have.
I think they did because I think he
had to have.
Yeah. Because I think I remember saying that.
5 year in
He
2022.
signed 5 years in 2022.
Oh, then this is perfect.
This is year
This is it.
3.
Perfect time.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about that last couple of years of
Heck
pay
no.
that. Yeah.
Paying $3 million a year.
This is
Shit.
it. Yeah, he's
They
done.
still got Brady money from when they
He-
won the Super Bowl.
he might-
Bowles won't see the bye week.
Maybe not.
Heck no.
He won't see the bye
That's
Put
week.
it on the
tough schedule now.
fridge.
Yeah, I think that's a fridger.
Okay, write it down.
That's a layup.
I think
No,
our. I think
last year we said Godwin and Mike's gone, and the freaking Bucks won the
I
playoff
did not
game.
say that. That was only Peyton.
and they might be gone. And they,
Write it back.
and you know what? And I'm gonna sit here and be like, they should have just done it last year because they.
But they won a playoff game.
And what did that get them? I mean,
Hope thumping in Detroit.
They got him
Yeah,
Baker
exactly.
Mayfield for 3 years, baby. It wasn't a thumping. They had
100.
Baker had a last minute drive. They threw a pick on.
Well, Detroit was nervous.
Oh my God, Baker wasn't.
the only way Bulls is not fired by bye week is just because you have an owner that just doesn't have the drive. To
They're
win.
still living off the Super
They're
Bowl.
still went off Brady's time. There's no way Bowles stays.
I'll
after
shave
bye.
my head if Bowles is not fired by the bye week.
That would be unbelievable if he's not fired.
I mean, come on.
That's our first
That's
NFL sticky note.
that's a
Bowles
preacher.
won't see the bye week.
Will not see the bye week, hands down. No,
His bye week will be eternal.
yeah, and he might just go to the house.
He needs to. He looks old.
He looks like he's miserable.
He looks like he don't feel good.
Like he has no fun.
Feel good.
He
Looks
has
like his
no
head
fun
stopped
at
up at all times. It looks like he needs a sinus
I mean,
pill.
like I think this needs to be like a social media. Like Todd Bowles will be fired by the bye week.
Okay, so that's
Just
what
put
we're
it out
going
there.
with. Okay, Todd Bowles won't see the bye week.
Add it to the clip thing whenever you put up, like, we got a podcast episode out.
Yes.
Say, this episode's hot take, Todd Bowles will not make it.
All right,
There
that's
you go.
it. That's it.
'Cause we're going to have a hot take.
Yeah, and we're about to talk Saints.
Oh, jeez.
Write down the timestamp, Chance. 1:10.
It's 116
Yeah,
right
we'll
now.
go back to the Bucks.
Give me a sticky note so I can write it down.
Here's a sticky note. You should have a pad over there, huh?
I ain't
No?
got no more.
Oh.
So we're starting the Saints talk right now at 116.
Yeah, but write down about 113 for the Bowls talk. Let's see. Who dat, huh?
Here we go.
Who dat? Peterman, man. Peterman. Peterman. That's right.
We have a chance. We have a chance.
Hey, all I'm saying is
Our draft grade is an
hey,
A-minus.
It really was.
Hey, all I'm saying
I loved
is
our draft.
we didn't love the Panthers. We didn't love the Bucks.
Okay.
Bowls ain't gonna beat the bye week.
That's right.
We didn't love the Falcons. We think the Falcons are going to perform. Someone's got to win the division.
Who that?
I mean,
Who that say gonna beat them Saints? Who that?
who, Chance?
Who that?
Hell, not us. I didn't know we drafted them last two dudes on our list, by the way. I've never seen their names before. I never saw their
we
names.
were watching,
Northern Iowa plays football.
We were watching Quitman win a state championship.
Is that what it
day.
was?
That's right. Softball. That's where we were.
There's actually a lot of positivity toward that last
boy-
pick.
Oh,
Eastern
really? The
Kentucky,
O-tackle?
Look
yeah.
at him. What's his
O-tackle
size?
from Eastern Kentucky.
6'8", 340.
There was a lot of love from not Saints guys on that pick.
Let's see. I need a good size. 6'6", 329.
How old is he?
Senior. That's all I got. 28 reps on the bench.
Not good.
All right.
Overrated rep.
Huh?
That's an overrated rep. He's a tackle. If he's a guard, I would
He
say
just
yes.
needs to have some good hips. That's all he needs.
Exactly.
All right. Who dat? Let's look at the additions. Kellen Mond.
Here we go.
Nathan Peterman. Let's
we
go,
go.
baby. Equinemius St. Brown.
Got us a worker, baby.
Cedric Wilson. We got a fullback. Brought him back. Chase Young. What are we thinking?
That's going to be a waste of a deal.
I mean, he's already hurt.
I think it's a little under the radar of a deal.
Yeah, it is. We signed
Okay.
him and he got hurt. Like broke his
He
neck.
signed
he
his
was al-
paperwork
he was
in
already
a
hurt.
neck brace.
That's
He
what it
was already hurt. He was already
He
hurt.
looked like he was a poster boy for a class action lawsuit.
Chance,
Just some type of
Chance.
car injury.
Positivity here. Okay,
I
here
don't
we go.
have it, man.
Here we go. Here we go.
All of our good guys are old. DeMario's old.
DeMario, new 2-year deal.
Why are we still signing him? Let him go win a Super Bowl somewhere.
Willie Gay. 1
Who
year
we
deal.
think is old, but he's not.
Hell, I thought Willie played.
Y'all thought Willie was a pass rusher.
Hell, he might be by the end of the year.
he probably can't go side to side. He's got to go forward.
Will
Kaliki.
Harris,
Don't
Jonathan Abram.
skip over Kaliki
Still
Hudson.
hate him. Hey, yeah, Kaliki Hudson. I hate Jonathan Abram. Tyron, new 2-year deal, stayed home. Charlie Smythe.
We didn't already have Abram.
We did. I still hate him.
We did. He was one of those that was on active roster and wasn't active roster.
I thought we'd already gotten him.
He back and forth every week.
Michael Thomas still ain't been signed.
I think he's going to the Cowgirls, but that's just me.
Or the Hoodats.
God knows.
We need a veteran.
I will burn the dome down if we resign him. I don't want him.
We lost Jameis to the Browns. Heart and soul of the team. Keith Kirkwood, gone for now.
No,
He'll be back
he's
later.
Guaranteed. Week 1, he will be on the roster.
Our practice squad will be on
Guaranteed.
Denver's. One or the other.
And Carolinas for a little bit. Jimmy Graham got another run in him.
Why not?
He keeps posting like social media clips, right?
Dude.
Don't he be like wanting to come back?
We actually have an OC now that can maybe call some red zone plays.
Yeah,
why
maybe.
not bring him back?
Why not bring back Mike?
Yeah, the awkward silence there. It was just dead silent.
We lost Andres Pete.
Oh.
Well, it's crazy how we lost him the
Sad
time
day.
we kind of wanted him back. Like, we got to a point where we were like, can we bring back Pete? Like,
we weren't doing
We
anything.
need a guard.
yeah, and then he leaves us.
Garcia, he'll be back.
Yeah, probably. Malcolm Roach, where did he go? Sean Payton.
Hey, he was a good player, though.
He was.
And we will probably miss him.
We will miss him.
Zach Bone never really worked out. Goes to Philly.
We didn't know what to play him
To
as.
say, we never put him in a position where he could be good at.
He was supposed to be an edge rusher. He never put
He
his
was
hand on the
he was a
ground.
stand-up linebacker. I mean, like,
Like,
he's just
He made a couple special teams tackles, but we drafted him like the 3rd round.
Yeah.
That's not a special teamer spot.
Lonnie Johnson goes back to the Texans. I believe that's
That's
where
the
he
guy
started
with the
his
crazy
career.
hair.
That's no
Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Udom is the crazy hair one.
Yeah. Marcus May to the Dolphins.
Good luck with that.
He won't make it the year. He'll be hurt.
He'll be hurt.
How about our draft?
I liked our draft.
Had to get Fuaga. That was a guarantee.
Yeah.
And I like that pick, and I love the Kool-Aid pick.
I like Kool-Aid. He
like
played
Kool-Aid.
at Bama, so that means he has to be
Man,
good.
and hey, guys.
What about Rattler?
I like.
What we
I told
thinking?
y'all when we drafted him, I liked the pick.
Yeah. What we thinking?
If we suck at the bye, let him start.
Why not?
Might as well.
Might as well do it.
Might as well.
I mean,
I
I
know
know
what
it's
we
just. I know it's just training clip videos, but he can spin the ball.
Yeah. He's
I mean,
got the arm.
He can
He
spin
was
it
a number 1 overall recruit for
a reason. He can
Absolutely.
spin the ball.
Hey, he
That don't just happen.
he beat out Caleb Williams in a position battle.
Yeah,
did.
I mean he's
Now,
ball.
he lost it very quickly,
and
but
but he got humbled after all that.
he
Went to
did.
South Carolina.
He was right at the start
yes
of like all that kind of crap, though, man. So like you can't really hold that against him.
Bub Means.
I'm the most positive about Spencer Rattler.
I
on
like
this team.
Spencer.
That's my most positive take I can give you
Talking about the Saints.
about the Saints in general.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Bub Means, I think there's a little bit of excitement around him.
Yeah, there has
Pittsburgh
been.
receiver. Jalen Ford, Texas linebacker, and then
He'll probably be playing a lot.
probably.
he's gonna have to.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the depth chart. Derek Carr. I mean, what a quarterback room, man. Derek Carr, Jake Haener,
Well, where's our Peterman?
Where's
Peterman, man. We
Is he
did cut.
fifth
We
string?
cut Mond officially, right?
Yeah, we don't need 6.
No, Mon got signed and cut like in the same 24
Same
hours
week.
span
Yeah.
almost. Yeah.
Peterman, he'll make his way, right? Got to.
We just have nobody to throw the football to, guys.
We got
we have nobody to throw the football to.
We're gonna be a run heavy team. We got Alvin Kamara,
I forgot Jamal Williams is on the team.
Jamal Williams,
One
Kendre
touchdown
Miller.
last year.
Kendre Miller's still there. Chris Olave.
He's already got a Q
Questionable.
by his name.
Shaheed, you can't say nobody.
Shahid's good.
Shaheed will have
She's good.
40 catches for about 600 yards.
Shahid's good.
Shahid's good. Cedric Wilson, not very good.
Shaheed's not a 2.
No.
No, but he is our two.
Yes, he is. Hell, Olave's not a 1.
Olave can be a
Yeah,
one.
Olave can be a 1. And I think with his offense, he might show.
Olave's more of like he's not a 1A kind of guy, but he can be like a 1B.
He's a 1B. Yeah.
He's not top 10, but I'll put him in that 15 to 20 range. Like
Yeah.
it's not bad that he's starting as a 1, but Shaheed as a 2 is
questionable. He's a 3.
It's more so not that Shaheed doesn't have talent. It's more so the fact of the kind of player that Shaheed is.
His style's a
that
3.
doesn't need to be your 2.
No, he's
especially when you're 3.
He's Ted Ginn with the dreads.
No, God, no.
Yes, he is.
Well, he's
Yes,
not Saints Ted
He
Ginn.
can catch. But to say he can catch.
Not
He's
Saints
Ted Ginn with the Panthers.
And
the Niners.
And I will say, Shaheed started showing a lot bigger route tree throughout the end of the year.
He didn't have a choice. Someone had to catch.
I mean,
he was the one half the time.
I'm telling you, he's not Ted Ginn. Oh God, that was a disaster.
We're not going to be good.
Hey,
We're just not going to be a good football
Cedric Wilson was good at one point.
for like 2 weeks for fantasy football purposes.
Yeah, that's right. A.T. Perry wasn't bad last year. I
like A.T. Perry's upside.
Yeah,
I do like
we need Bub to be good.
A.T. Perry could be a 2 for us.
Stanley Morgan Jr. That might be a lawyer.
We need Equinemius.
I mean, I'm not sure who that is.
He played at Nebraska, I think.
Yep, he's 27.
He played with Boogie at Nebraska.
Is that Cincy jersey?
Yeah.
5th season. There we go. He's got 5 catches
In 5 years.
First career.
Yeah, position battle.
That's 5 more than us. Let's
We,
don't talk
we
too
need
big.
we need Equinemius to think he's Amon-Ra.
That's
a
right.
week or
Hey,
two.
St. Brown. That's all you're going to say. We got St. Brown.
And I don't know why his name's St. Brown either.
What does that mean?
The dad's name's Brown, and the mom goes by Brown.
Huh.
Why do they go by St. Brown?
I don't know.
Maybe middle name might be Saint.
But
Equinemius Saint.
both of them do.
Maybe they're both that.
I need to find that out. Mama's German, so that might be part of it.
I feel like that's something they'll tell you on the receiver show.
I don't know. I wanted to know earlier.
Tight ends, Juwan Johnson. Can he be healthy? Can he get the
He's
ball?
too busy chasing TikTok tail.
He's got to be healthy this year.
Foster Moreau, and then our Lord and Savior, Taysom.
Who would probably flourish in this offense. Let's be honest. We're going to be sitting there like Taysom with another touchdown, or Taysom. We're going to sit there and laugh at our group message, but let's be honest. He probably will flourish in this offense.
Probably. I mean,
because he's probably
how old is he now, man? Like 34?
It doesn't matter. He's Mormon.
He's 33. He'll be 34 in August.
But he's a young 34.
He had about 5 years off.
Like I can see him doing some like running off the edges and stuff. Like he's going to be probably really used well in this offense. Like no jokes.
And it does excite me a little bit with the San Francisco style.
Yes.
Hopefully with the running back group, because
hopefully we're going to use it
exactly,
wisely.
Exactly, because I mean, you think about the Niners, it's never been just McCaffrey or something.
Yes.
It's been Mostert, Elijah Mitchell, so many of these guys that they get involved. Jeff Wilson. I mean, just think of anybody that plays for the Dolphins. You know that they've always gotten numerous running backs involved.
Yeah.
Got an answer. The dad wanted it to say St. Brown because it would look better on a jersey.
Marketing scheme.
So he changed their names at a young age to St. Brown. And there is video in the receiver show of him working out like 8 years old, and he's saying, "I'm going to go to the NFL." So I mean, it probably checks out. So yeah, sorry for that.
That's crazy.
I think we need that jersey hanging up in here.
Could I be St. Williams?
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. So it does sound a lot better.
Equinemius at one point was, I think he was the higher recruit than Amon-Ra.
He was good at Notre Dame.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, we got St. Brown on the team. That's how we're gonna say it.
Yeah,
we got St. Brown.
What number is he wearing? It ain't 14 because Stanley Morgan Jr. was
probably 84.
Stanley Morgan Jr.
13.
Uh-oh. Can't guard St. Brown.
Oh, no.
Took Mike T's ain't coming back. Mike Tyler's is done.
Wow.
Can't guard him.
We didn't retire it.
God, for what?
Slant
Can we hang his toe beside it? Oh, sorry.
Record setter, man.
Yeah, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Before I'm still living on that year.
I'm older than Equinemius St. Brown. He's on the back end of his NFL career.
We got 2 fullbacks.
Jesus, that
you got to have fullbacks in this offense.
That's true.
I mean, you really do.
Jesus Lord.
We got Fuaga at left tackle. Trevor Penning back up. Is he gonna? Can we move Penning into guard?
I don't know why.
Who is Nick Saldiveri?
He's our starting guard. Never heard of him.
He came from.
He's Italian. I'll tell you that.
He was a starter. Like he's been a starter in the league.
Watch him be black.
Old Dominion. 2023 draft pick.
No,
from
okay.
the Saints.
Who's the other guy we picked up? That's been
He's
a
also listed
starter?
as an O tackle, and he's playing left guard starting.
Hold on.
Shane Lemieux.
Yes, Shane Lemieux.
Yeah, he was a Giant.
Yeah.
He's from Oregon, I believe.
He'll be our starter.
He came from the Bears.
Can you not look at stats of linemen?
No.
That's disrespectful.
They don't count pancakes.
Check out that third left
Sincere.
tackle's name.
Oh, Alasemiko Udo.
That's the jersey I want. Holy
I bet
cow.
I don't need to
Is
say
that
this.
Epke's brother?
No, it's not. Good God, he's got a head.
He's a large man.
Holy
Elon.
cow.
That's a large man.
That's a large man.
6'6", 320 from Elon.
He's got some broad shoulders.
There we
The
go.
College of Elon.
What
What's
about
that mascot?
There's something
They
red.
play Duke all the time. Shoot, there's something with an eagle.
I was thinking that. Elon College.
College, not university. There's a college.
Probably. No, they're university.
Oh,
Let's
okay. Oh, I have seen that
see. North
logo now.
Carolina. I think they're red.
Bro, just click on, type in sports.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. We just try to figure out their college or university chance.
Let's see.
Oh, they're the Phoenix.
They're the Phoenix.
That's
That's
what
a
it
bird,
is.
right?
No, it's a mythical creature.
Yeah, but
Oh,
kind of a bird.
that looks like a team Alabama football would schedule on their team.
The Citadel.
Whoa, that looks like a pretty cool logo.
They came into
It's a
Cameron
mythical
Indoor.
bird. There we go.
They came into Cameron Indoor about 5 years ago. Gave us a run for our money, son. You hear me? It
Here's
was
Sincere Hainsworth.
I don't want my offensive lineman being named Sincere. And he's 6'1", 310. He'll
Smiling.
be cut. He'll be cut.
From Tulane. Is he Albert's nephew?
Cut.
Or,
He looks like he's in better shape than Albert ever was.
Well, I mean, that's not saying a lot.
Eric McCoy, Cesar Ruiz.
You remember they made that boy? No, they did Mike Golick. Mike Golick got on freaking ESPN and did the Albert Hainsworth conditioning
Yes. I remember
drill that he had to finish in a certain amount of time. He got on live TV and ran that mug and did it.
Is
That was
Ryan
before
Ramczyk,
he did Jenny Craig. He was still a bit bigger dude.
is Ramczyk going to be healthy this year?
No. He'll retire by the bye week.
Jesus.
Wow.
Y'all ever seen Major League?
Yeah.
You know Major League? I'm Randy Quaid. I'm the X on the shirt guy right now.
Okay. No hope.
Yeah.
No hope.
No hope.
Landon
Bulldoze it over and make it a parking
Kentucky.
lot.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He's been on our team for a
Six-round
couple
pick.
years now.
Okay. Okay. So probably start a couple games this year.
He started like the whole year last year.
All right.
Didn't he,
Well,
Peyton?
Played a
all right,
lot,
hey,
yeah.
if we get Penning a shot at left guard, it's an interesting O line. Fuaga, Penning, McCoy, Ruiz.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Ramczyk.
talent there. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's interesting. If
Yeah.
if you know,
I mean, McCoy's still a
I
serviceable.
think your Shane
center.
Lemieux's going to be your starting left guard, though.
yeah, and he's a solid vet.
Mainly
I mean,
because we've heard of him.
And I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I don't mind that line.
yeah, it's not bad.
If Ramczyk's healthy.
Now your
Ramczyk's got to be healthy.
your wide receiver 3, Cedric Wilson, still, but
No, Stanley Morgan Jr.
that's true. He's got a shot. Let's look at defense. Maybe it'll be better. Cameron
Definitely
Jordan.
older.
We got Chase Young coming off the bench. Okay.
Well, everybody's got a Q by their name.
That's true. we're already hurt. Carl Granderson. Did we sign him to an extension?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Big
He,
deal.
he
Remember,
earned it.
He had the big year last year.
Passing Wam brought him back. Chase Young. I mean, I guess
God,
so.
there's-
Will Chase
there's-
just be like a situational pass rusher or something?
Chase Young, yes. They're wanting to
Give Cam
they're
a
wanting to
breather.
put Cam, yes, that's exactly right. Give Cam
Okay.
a breather. And because Granderson played like every snap last year.
Yeah. Nathan Shepard, Kalen Saunders, Brian Brzee.
Guys, those D tackles make me nervous.
Not
Other-
good,
other
Peyton.
than Brzee.
It's
How
not
did Brzee not
good.
start?
He's not a starter.
He played a good year last year. How's he not started?
Yeah.
First round pick.
Yeah. Well, we got Foskey and Peyton Turner in the back end, right?
Foskey could be good. He played at Notre Dame.
Peyton Turner,
No.
breakout year.
Peyton Turner's not going to be good.
Breakout year.
Oh.
Come on.
I got more faith in Nico Lalos.
Hey. What about Nico?
Guarantees he's got curly hair. Oh, he has no
Dartmouth,
hair.
baby. 27 years old, second
Dartmouth.
year.
57 defensive end. He'll be cut.
Kelton Moss, John Verhodge.
Cut.
Nico Lalos. There we go. What about Isaiah Stalbird?
What a name.
Oh,
He's
wow.
wearing a
South
suit.
Dakota State.
That's a defensive lineman?
Linebacker.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
That's a linebacker?
Yeah.
Looks like a quarterback.
215. Man, he needs to gain about 30.
We got Pete Warner. We got
That's our heart and soul.
Demario Davis, Willie Gay.
That's our heart.
Those three right there is going to carry that defense.
Hey, we're
Heart-wise.
taking another brother from Detroit.
That's racist.
We got Sewell. No, he's not even black.
You said take another brother, and you had a little bit of a pause there. Say, Clay's the NFL. There's a lot of brothers out there.
We got St. Brown and Sewell. That's what we got. We're Detroit South.
DeMarco Jackson's the
Appalachian
State
got
guy.
hurt,
Yeah,
right?
he got hurt.
We tried talking ourselves into him last
We
year.
thought he was going to be a breakout guy.
He got hurt.
Yeah.
Got dreads.
Yeah.
Uh,
He had a good training camp, was looking good, and then he got hurt.
yeah,
Jalen Ford's going to have to play some football.
probably.
Because there's no way Willie Gay makes it through the whole year.
What about Anthony
healthy.
Orgy?
I've never heard of.
Wow. Bill needs that jersey.
Got an orgy in the end zone.
That is Bill's jersey. I'm gonna
If that ain't Bill Jones, I don't know what it is.
Bill needs that.
Anthony Orgy.
Second string, so he ain't gonna get cut.
Nah, yeah, I mean, the second,
he looks
second
like
Pete gets hurt,
he
he's out
looks
there.
like he got tired of people making fun of his name in high school.
Paulson Adebo, pretty good cornerback. I think
The strength of our defense is the same.
Very, very. I mean, almost a Pro Bowl level last year.
Now I'm not sure who Rico Payton is.
Who?
Backing up Marshawn.
It don't matter. We got
I ain't never
Kool-Aid.
heard that name in my life.
We got Kool-Aid and Alante.
He's
We're
from Pitt
fine.
State. Doesn't have a picture.
Don't have a picture.
He probably didn't have a picture at Pitt State.
Who is Jordan Howden?
Dude, the safety that played really good, the rookie last year.
I don't remember him.
5th round
Whenever
draft
May
pick.
got hurt.
Yeah, he played well. Had big moments.
I'll trust you.
Yeah, no, I like him a lot.
Where's
Yeah.
he from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Row that boat.
Yeah, he rode that boat. No,
He looks like he could probably play a little bit.
he could play. He had a great year. Because you didn't really notice May was out. I mean, he stepped right in.
May sucked.
Well, yeah.
We got Adebo, Lante Taylor, Marshawn Lattimore still.
I need Lattimore to show me something.
It's a
got-
really good secondary.
A really good section.
Kool-Aid coming off the bench. Rico Payton from Pitt State.
Because
Ugo Amade.
the Gene Charles guy, they liked him a lot.
Yeah.
JT Gray.
About Rejon Wright.
Couldn't tell you. Could not tell.
Sounds like a Miami guy.
Oregon State. There we go. We love them down here. JT Gray. Still around, baby.
Always.
Pro Bowl.
Special teamer.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, Rejon Wright. Look at his age.
23 from Oregon State.
He might have been on the last season of Last Chance U whenever they were out there in California. Because he ends up going y'all keep talking. I'm gonna have to Google that.
He's been a Panther, it looks like. Kicker, Blake Gruppy, and then Charlie Smythe. Is that the one that we got from like Ireland or something?
Yes. He's your
Who's going to start? Who's going to win the battle there?
I would think Charlie would. Because
Gruppy didn't look great.
He ain't got a leg.
Gruppy didn't look terrible.
He got better as the year went on.
He did get better as the year went on. He started out rough.
Yes.
And then we're like, why did we get rid of, what's his name for him? But he got better as the year went on. Got comfortable.
But you don't go sign a dude from a whole other football league without him having a good shot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We might have a Ireland and Australian special teams unit, huh?
I'm down for that.
Charlie Smythe, 6'4". Jesus. 6'4", 210.
Ridiculous, baby.
Rejon Wright.
Freaking right he
There you
was
go.
with the Laney College.
Well, shout out him.
Laney College.
Laney College.
Not university.
And I remember because he had a brother at Oregon State already who also went to Laney the year before.
Not
And,
Lane, but Laney.
Laney,
Okay.
Laney, out in California. I'm good. His brother Nashawn.
We got Rashid Shaheed at the returning
Nashawn played for the
spots.
Cowboys.
Zach Woods still snapping the ball for us.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the schedule.
Pro Bowler.
Absolutely. Take a look at the schedule versus
See, Clay,
Carolina.
chance we do have future. We got a long snapper that's really good. Keep going.
That's right.
We're not
Zach
going
Wood,
to win
baby.
a lot of
Chance.
games. We've had Zach Wood.
Oh, God.
He's really good.
I don't like the
That's what
schedule.
we're talking about.
I don't like the schedule.
7.5.
I see us coming out the gate.
1-4. Come on, Peyton.
2-2. 2-2. No, I like 2-2.
Who we beat?
No. Hell, you could probably say 1-5.
Maybe.
Or am I not counting right?
Are you got us losing to Tampa?
Right. Yeah, I'm not counting right. My
1-4 probably.
Hey,
2-2.
I thought y'all had faith against Kansas City. I was about to fix y'all real quick.
2-2 at the gate.
At Kansas City on Monday night, no.
It won't be cold, so that's good.
No, it don't have to be cold. It's going to be loud. Arrowhead on a Monday night's different. At Dallas, we're going to beat them.
Peyton revenge game.
Probably not.
The 7th.
Wouldn't surprise me if you beat Dallas.
What about Philly? We might start 3-0, Peyton.
You know what? We sure could. Go it.
And then who's scared of the Dirty Birds?
I ain't scared of the
4-0. 4-0 in Kansas City.
Achilles, Kirk Cousins.
Come on.
Screw him.
Kirk probably won't be playing by then.
No.
Guys, we might not score 4 touchdowns by the time we play Kansas City.
Come on. We're 4-0 going to Kansas City.
We'll score 4 against Carolina. They suck.
Maybe.
So do we, though.
We are 2-3 games ahead of Carolina.
I'll tell you this.
I feel like Frank the Tank right now.
I'll tell you this. Ticket prices are cheap.
Yeah. Season ticket prices are probably really cheap.
I mean,
No, they're still the same price.
really?
$33 to get in the season opener. I mean, that's pretty cheap.
Now, you might get a light bulb with that ticket, but, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
You might
change one outlayer up there.
That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life, Peyton. You might get a light bulb with that ticket. Oh,
Chance, you ready to?
I'm going to use that. That is really freaking good.
We're gonna go down to the Saints versus Baker game on your birthday.
No,
$37. Get a
There's
light bulb
nothing
ticket.
I would less rather do. Okay,
Chance, they're going to be good.
We're not.
Chance.
We're not.
Don't say that. It's July, Chance.
That's the bad thing. Like,
can't.
I've been negative
can't.
since freaking February.
I can't, Chance. I
You
got to have
got
some
to.
positivity.
We have LSU. That's going to be our positive.
God.
That's
Is it?
going to be our positive.
Nuts bus. Hop
It's
on.
got-
Clay.
it's gotta be.
Hop on.
Hey, real quick, LSU side note. Kind of shocked they're taking Harold Perkins to media day. Not to be stereotypical, but he doesn't seem like the media type.
I think, yeah.
Taking Will.
No.
No.
What?
No.
No.
Why?
Because he ain't the media type. He can barely form a sentence.
Nuss, Perkins, and Mason Taylor.
Yeah, they're taking Mason freaking Taylor.
I bet
Because
Mason can
He
work
can
the
talk.
mic.
He's
Why
grown
does
up
Harold
in it.
Perkins go?
Yeah, he can work the mic.
Why not Campbell? I could
Have
just-
you heard him
Yeah,
talking to
but-
Gordon McCary?
Yeah, but he's Campbell. He ain't gonna say nothing stupid.
96 grade on the NCAA. That's pretty crazy.
right.
Don't let
highest.
him
High
go down
T1.
there and screw up his draft potential. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Keep him
Just-
away from a microphone. Let him walk out there with a big 6'6" on his chest. Okay?
That's a large dude.
It's a large human
It's a
being.
large
With
dude.
the 7 in the
Yes,
small print
yes.
right there.
His little cutoff pics that they've been posting.
Oh my
It's,
gosh.
It's what's funny is his arms don't even look that big. It's just like he just looks like a regular just country fat boy.
Have
That's what
y'all
he looks
ever
like.
seen? Well, that's how all linemen.
Yeah,
arms
but
look.
it's just funny looking at him.
Have y'all ever seen a picture of him from his junior year in high school? Senior year of high school?
Large or small?
He's gained probably 60 pounds
really.
of pure muscle. down there.
He's
Like I remember
Good-
whenever we
good weight.
offered him, and he committed like his junior year or whatever it was.
was
I
only
looked
like
him up.
260, wasn't he?
He was so
250,
freaking
260.
skinny. But he was like 6'6". You know, he's already tall. He ain't
They
grown
knew he
since
had the
then.
body to.
I looked at him. I was like, this guy, because he was playing with it wasn't Fieldarian. It was somebody else up there that was getting recruited from Neville or something. And I was like, him? You know? And yeah, here we are.
Here he is.
Here we are, going to be a top 5 pick probably.
Yeah, if not higher.
If not higher.
Probably top 2.
He could be 1 depending on who drafts.
Depending on
I
the
mean,
draft, he could be one from
he
freaking
could.
Monroe, Louisiana.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And dude, he's gonna make so much.
Let's
money.
run through the Saints schedule. So we got
Saints need to
Carolina,
lose every game.
Dallas,
I'll take 'em.
Philly,
Tank for
Atlanta.
Will.
All right, so after Kansas City, week 5, not a bad schedule. Tampa, Denver, both at home. At Los Angeles, not really a crowd there. At Carolina versus Atlanta versus Cleveland. That's a winnable stretch.
Yeah, I'm not scared of any of that.
That's a winnable stretch of games right there. Bye week, week 12, and then behind the bye week, Rams will probably be a little bit better this year.
Rams were pretty decent last year.
Yeah, it's still pretty scary. Hey, we got a month at home right there. November 10th till December 8th, we're at home. At New York, the Giants. That's not going to be a good weather game on that MetLife. Well, did they get new turf?
Yeah.
But it still probably sucks.
They suck.
at New York.
Yeah, they got turf. It's the worst turf in the
No,
world.
they got new.
They
didn't
redid
didn't
the
they do
turf.
new something?
Ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, still be bad weather probably. We
Ain't
get
gonna
JD5 at home. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because I kind of want to go to that.
That's cool. December 15th. We'll probably
long
be
as
in a
he's
playoff.
healthy
We'll be in a
by then.
playoff race. So,
Let's just pray he's playing week
yeah.
15.
Let's hope he's
At Green
they,
Bay.
They definitely didn't give him protection.
Yeah.
And I was hollering in the draft. Why are they not drafting
At
offensive
Green
linemen?
Bay, December 23rd on Monday Night Football. I like that.
I
That's
like
gonna be a
that
fun
game.
game.
We don't have a home primetime game.
Nah, we don't. we
Except
only-
for Denver.
yeah, Sean Payton on Thursday night.
That's it.
Versus Vegas at Tampa. So I mean,
That's how bad we are. They didn't give the Dome a home Monday night football game or Sunday night football game.
We didn't get one last year.
That's how bad we are. Freaking
Yep.
Roger.
what we thinking? It's 6.5, 7.5
What is
chance.
it?
7.5.
7.5. We might not win 3.
We might win 10.
Jesus.
Alternates. I mean, there's some wins on the schedule. Now, are we going to win all of those? No, we're going to lose some of the wins. some of the games we should win. Like
Yeah, we're going to split with Carolina.
we'll split with Atlanta probably, if not lose
Split with
both.
Carolina? They're terrible.
Bryce, baby,
I don't know.
Bryce. We might lose week 1 to Carolina. Be a new regime we haven't seen yet. I mean, which they haven't seen ours, but
Eddie Rosario
who knows?
sucks.
Who
dude.
knows? It's not a promising year.
We're going to the playoffs.
Hey, 7 teams make it.
Can we put that on the fridge?
You ready?
You go ahead and write that, buddy.
You want it? You want it?
I'd like to fade that.
Hold on. Let me think about it. Hold on.
That wouldn't be a hot take from me.
Hold up. Let's see. Saints.
I mean, you got Carolina. Like, let's all right. Happy chance. Carolina.
We beat Carolina. We can get a split.
At least split with Tampa.
No, I think we can get a split out of that Dallas Philly week 2-3.
You've lost it.
I don't think.
I think we can get
crazy
one.
on that. I really don't think he's crazy.
We could.
Because
could.
we're playing Dallas at the wrong time. They're always good at the beginning
But
of the year.
we could be 3-1.
No, they've been slow at the beginning of the year. Because McCarthy,
They were slow last year.
Could.
They were slow last
Could
year.
be 3-1. Not saying we
They're
will.
healthy at the beginning of the year.
Not saying we will. Not saying we're going to be at all. But we could be 3-1.
We're not going to beat Philly because we're not going to be able to tackle Saquon Barkley.
Probably not. But we could beat
Well, he'll be
Dallas.
healthy by then.
We can beat Dallas.
Only
We can
week
beat
3.
Atlanta.
Exactly.
It don't matter. They'll put Boston Scott in there.
That's true.
Jalen Hurts will run.
We don't have a D tackle.
We don't have besides Percy.
We're not going to beat Kansas City. We could beat Tampa Bay. We can beat Denver. We can weeks 6 through 11. Every game's winnable.
Yeah, completely agree.
I'll agree with that.
And then,
And be honest with you, 13 could be because you just never know what the injury status on that
yeah,
team is.
yeah. I mean, Stafford
the
might not be
Rams.
out there.
Then we got to watch Stetson beat us, and that's going to really make me want to hurt myself.
Fresh out of rehab.
Fresh off
He's not
the
2, is he?
He is, yeah. He's,
No,
he's
they
fresh
got
out of
they got
rehab.
Captain Carson, huh? I know Jimmy G's there.
Yeah,
Is that where
G,
Jimmy?
yeah.
I say Carson Wentz ain't
Carson's where?
G-
In Kansas
Carson's
City?
at
Yeah, he's in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Won a Super Bowl this year, huh?
I get my guy a ring, man.
But Los Angeles, New York, Washington, all 3 could be winnable after the bye.
Green
And
Bay
then
would be tough.
Green Bay, Green
Lambeau.
Bay's a loss. That's a loss.
At Green Bay, December 23rd.
That's a loss.
Night.
It's a loss.
That is. I wish I could bet the spread right now.
Yeah, but then Vegas and Tampa to end the year. I mean,
You know Vegas' year's done by then.
yeah, absolutely. We'll have Devontae revenge game.
We might have.
Ooh,
Devontae at Green Bay.
Ooh.
Devontae at Green Bay.
Ooh.
There we go.
Chance, we might have
Motivation. We might 14-3.
Y'all sound like me talking about the Braves in a bad
let's,
stretch.
But let's be honest here. If they win 9 games, they're probably making the playoffs.
That's
Yeah,
how bad the
that's the
NFC
thing,
is.
yeah.
That's how bad the
NFC's
NFC
horrible.
Well,
is.
and it depends on how rough the NFC North gets. Because the NFC North could have 3 playoff teams.
Or they could just beat the hell out of each
exactly,
other.
or they could have 1 because everybody else lost.
I'm telling
like
you.
any of those 4 from the North could make the playoffs, and I'm not surprised. Honestly,
No.
The Vikings may be a little bit of a surprise with
Vikings will
JJ,
be a
but
big
they've got the
surprise.
talent around them. Head coach we like,
Yeah, but they had time with Kirk and they couldn't really do it.
Yeah. But
There's always comes down to that defense.
Yeah.
and if JJ's
Always
as good as
does.
everybody in the league thinks he is, then
Yeah, he's freaking Desmond Ritter 2.0.
Yeah, freaking hand it off. That's what he's going to do. Hand it off to Aaron Jones.
but JJ is gonna make it happen.
He's going to kill
So
JJ.
Saints
He just needs
playoffs.
to make sure he throws it
Saints
to JJ.
playoffs. Yes or no? Yes or no?
It's a no for me.
Peyton.
And it's going to piss me off because we're going to be around the 13th, 14th pick as always.
Definitely, absolutely. We're gonna lose to Green Bay and have hope in the last 2 weeks. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the worst. That's the worst thing in fandom, man.
Yeah.
Worst thing is in football fandom.
And then we'll win both of those games and still miss.
Yes.
We'll be having a look at playoff scenarios.
The only part that I don't want to make, the only reason I don't want to make the playoffs is because I don't want to have DAs as coach again.
Yeah.
Like that's the only.
He's got to be at the point where he's gone no matter what, huh? Who would think?
I mean, if
he's
they don't
banking
make
those
the playoffs-
scales. We know
Todd
that.
Bowles was.
Yeah, but at least Bowles didn't make
Bowles
it.
ain't making it to the bye.
Yeah. But, I mean, DA doesn't make the playoffs. He's gone.
That's a guarantee.
Guaranteed.
I'm putting no.
And if the
don't
offense
want it.
and if the offense looks good, they'll probably give Kubiak a shot.
I heard Ben Johnson's offense. I mean, I heard Ben Johnson's wife likes vacationing in New Orleans.
I mean,
So,
we'll
hey,
make it as
I'll
good
pay-
as she wants.
I'll
Yeah.
go.
He didn't
build
take
a
the job
house.
because there's a job out there he's wanting. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's that freaking Buffalo job. He probably wanted.
Don't you say that in front of me.
No,
I just got chills.
But they just freaking re-signed what's his face to
that don't mean
That don't mean
nothing.
nothing.
He can get fired tomorrow.
He's gonna say Al Qaeda in the locker room.
Well,
and
heck,
then
he
he'll
should
be
have been
gone.
fired from last 2 years, and they gave him extension. So I mean,
Yeah, but then the offense turned around. They had they had enough injuries where they could be like, we had an injury problem, and it saved his butt. Freaking Joe Brady had to make the offense look good. I don't want to talk about Buffalo right now.
Buffalo.
They're the Saints of the North right now as far as cap goes.
Yeah, that's
Like,
right.
Why can't I like a team that can just go buy a player? Like, why can't I have a team that just can be like, all right, we got plenty of money. Let's go throw a fat contract at somebody really good.
Yeah.
Why can't that happen for me?
Chance, give me playoff odds for the Saints.
Oh, dude. I got good luck.
Plus
to me finding
350
that.
for the division, right?
plus 350, which I'm gonna put on that.
I mean, we can do it. Hey, if we text Ty right now, he'll say, let's put 1,000 or something.
He would absolutely would. Let's all put in 100 apiece, and he'd be in for that.
Apparently, Team USA looks incredible right now.
Is that what he said?
I heard
we don't have a coach.
No, I'm talking about basketball.
Oh.
They're playing Canada.
I heard the fans were booing.
How could we not
Oh,
look
Dylan
incredible?
Brooks.
Oh, it's
Pretty
only
good.
actually it's only 27-23, but everybody's saying it's looking fun.
I would hope.
Yeah. Let's see NFL.
So does Jarrett White on the roster tonight?
No, him and KD are both not out
Make
there.
the playoffs.
KD's a little
Crap,
bit
I
hurt or
finally
something.
found it. I think we're at the bottom. Hold on. Plus 170.
Ooh, okay.
That's actually, I would thought it would have been
for-
better
for
odds.
plus
than that.
money. I like it. Yeah,
But I mean, I thought it'd be like plus 270 or even 300.
but with 7 teams, like
Well, it's the 17 mark, and it's NFC.
It feels like we wouldn't make it without winning the division. You know, it kind of feels like that.
But as we said, with the North, they all might just beat each other up, and then
Because you know you're getting 2 out of the East.
yeah, I mean Philly and Dallas should be in.
Pretty much guaranteed, unless there's an injury.
You're
2 out
probably-
the East and 2 out the West.
And I,
Oh, do you think the Rams will make it?
oh
again?
yeah, I do too. I think the Rams are a little better than they were
If
last
not
year.
them,
think so.
then the Cardinals might can.
I see them at the 5 seed mark probably.
Probably. So two out the West, 2 out the East,
It's all about that North. It's
Yeah.
depending on what.
and then the winner.
You could have 2 out the North.
That's what I'm
and then
saying. It
one
all
from the
depends.
South.
Or
It
you
could go
could-
2-2-2-1.
It's gonna be you hard. It's hard enough to see Green Bay and Detroit not making it, but there's always
I could see Chicago making
but
it.
there's always what 2 teams every year that doesn't make it that made it the year before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you're talking now. You're trying to figure out who's gonna get hurt, basically.
Yeah.
Which quarterback gets hurt? Because I mean that's what it's gonna come down to. Because Detroit and Green Bay's healthy, they're in.
I mean, Detroit's honestly, even if Goff does get hurt, they're
San
probably just
Fran,
good
you could
enough
put-
as a team. Like,
Put me at quarterback, and you're probably in
yeah.
still.
I mean, they pretty much have him there.
They
I hope they lose every game.
they're not. They're so talented still.
I think I could play quarterback for them.
And then the Rams, I think, are a better team than they
I
were
think
last
so.
year. They did a lot of good.
Just get a whole year out.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Cup and
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
Nakua.
shocked if one of Dallas and Philly misses. Dallas, I think,
If
might take
Dallas
a step back.
misses, that would be.
I mean,
That'd be a
epic.
fun time.
Yes.
who's running the ball still for them? Zeke?
Zeke, baby.
And then who's their
And
two?
then
who's
the
their
what's
two
his
at
name?
receiver?
Son.
Brandon
Vaughn.
Cooks?
No, the dude's son that they drafted from K
Deuce
State.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vaughn.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
And there's somebody else.
Rico
they got
Dowdle.
too. Yeah, that's who it is.
I mean, but still,
I agree with you on
Cowboys could
Dabble.
miss it.
I see Dallas stepping back.
I could see them missing. And Philly, I mean, certainly wasn't impressive last
Dak's
year. But
already
I
in a
think
walking
Philly,
boot.
I think Philly takes a step up again this year.
Matter of fact, I'm still working on my list. Hurts might be in my top 5.
Yeah.
I mean, after what he did last
with
year
the, with
versus
the
2
money
years
he's
ago,
making, for
exactly, yeah.
sure. Speaking of that, let's get into it.
Y'all know he had 15 rushing touchdowns last year.
Yeah, I had him on fantasy.
He had to. Couldn't throw him.
Let's see. So who wants to start it off?
I'll go.
35 QBs with something to prove.
I didn't think about Jalen Hurts. That's a good one though.
Yeah, I got him at 5.
I like my other 5 more though. I got number 5, Kyler Murray. They made a point to go and get him a target, and they got the best wide receiver in the draft allegedly, signed with New Balance. So that's all you got to know about him. I think he has to show something this year.
Yeah,
I think he's
I mean,
got to.
I don't think anyone thinks he's a bad quarterback.
No, he's
No,
not a
but
bad
for that
quarterback.
kind of money you're getting
Yeah.
paid, he's high on my list because he's getting paid top dollar money.
Well, they're all getting paid top
And-
dollar money.
but
That's the
but
thing.
he's done nothing really.
He made the playoffs once, right?
That sounds right.
His first, maybe his second year.
That
Something
sounds
like that.
right.
I feel like
Yeah.
he had to have gone at least
with
once.
Kingsbury.
They were a solid team.
Yeah.
Not really sure who he threw to, but they were solid.
That's Fitzgerald still on
Was
the team.
Fitz still there?
Yeah, Fitzy was still there.
Number 4, same type deal, Justin Herbert.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I mean, we talk about him being a top 5, top 6 talent in the league.
Yeah.
Do something.
The thing with that is
He
I don't know if they're even wanting to win this year.
Well, they're probably not, but I mean,
Right.
he still needs to
is he-
show
is-
something.
Yeah.
I feel like he does. I just feel like that team and
It
organization
feels like it's empty, though. It's empty. It's like empty stats. Like, I got my 30-piece tonight, but we still
God,
lost
who-
by 15.
We're worrying about who Carr's throwing to. Who's he throwing
Who
to?
the
man?
heck's he throwing? DJ Chark is his
DJ
number one.
Chark,
This is
Quentin
number 1.
Johnson. They got somebody else. I can't remember who it is. They got somebody
Josh
else.
Palmer.
Ain't nobody good, but
Josh Palmer.
yeah.
Man, it's rough there.
I mean, it's really rough.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. It's going to be Baltimore West. That's what it's going to be.
literally.
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards.
3,
Drake
Deshaun
Roman.
Watson.
I like it.
Yeah,
He's got to.
absolutely.
He showed some flashes last year, but we need more. Obviously.
Yeah, he wasn't
And he
as
got
bad
hurt
as like
again
what
and
the
all that
stats
stuff.
were. Like he was better than what the stats were saying.
And-
plus, obviously, without Chubb, it was pretty rough.
He will have Chubb at some point.
I mean, I don't see how Chubb's not back
I
week
don't
one.
either. They're going to be careful because he's got bad knees.
He's a freak, though.
But he's got Cooper, who had an amazing year last year. They went and got Judy. Judy can now be a 2 instead of having to be a 1. So that should help. They upgraded the 2. And Njoku's coming off an insane year.
Yeah, and Njoku was awesome.
And their O-line's always above average at the least. And they have a good defense. Hell, I wish we had their whole team right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather be the Cleveland Browns right now. That's a sad thing to say. Wouldn't you agree?
Wait, what?
I would rather the Saints be the Cleveland Browns right now as far as a team. Take their whole team, replace our whole team. I think we'd be in a better situation.
They have Jameis.
I don't know if better's the word. I mean,
I'd have more faith.
I mean, you're spending a heck of a ton of money guaranteed to Watson that you don't really know what you got.
Is he better than Derek Carr, though?
Even with their quarterback concerns, they've been able to be a really good team.
Yeah,
though.
but I
There's
mean,
also probably coaching.
they're doing
well, do we get their coach? Then I'm accepting that offer immediately.
Yeah, if I got a new
love
head coach.
Stefanski.
But I mean, like, they still feel like us. They're about 500 team, right in the middle of the first round every year.
They were 11-6 last year.
Last year they
Flacco,
were, but I
baby.
mean, before last year, I mean, like, they feel very
It's been wild card teams.
yeah,
and
just
stuff
a
like
wild
that.
card.
My 2 favorite teams, baby.
I do like their young part of the roster versus ours.
Yes.
But I mean, let's be honest, they're both about not
We're
what you
splitting
want.
hairs.
Yeah.
When am I going to win a Super Bowl as a fan?
As soon as I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. Buffalo's got a chance before Cleveland or the Saints. Come on now.
Not with old Sean up there.
Come on now.
Oh, Sean.
Number 2, I got Danny Dimes.
Okay.
I mean, I think they said on Hard Knocks last week that he needs to be throwing the ball 40 to 45 times a game.
Here we go.
Because they're paying him so much money.
Can he even physically do that?
I don't know if his arm can handle all that. But, yeah, that's number 2 for sure. And then number 1, I got Touchdown Jesus.
Okay. Big contract.
Way too good of a wide receiver room now.
Yeah, added BTJ.
And Kurt coming off a great
they moved
year.
Zay.
They moved Zay, but they got Big Game Gabe.
Yeah, Big Game
Evan
Gabe.
Ingram coming off a great year.
Kurt.
Etienne.
ETN looked good last year.
I mean,
Gave Touchdown Jesus a lot of money. And it's year 2 with Peterson? Or 3?
Year 2.
2, yeah.
This is his second year.
Now, who won the playoff game then? Was it Peterson?
That was before.
The year 2 years ago they won a playoff
it was
game.
just be
So
year
this is year
3.
3.
We're going
with
into
Peterson.
year
Urban
3.
got
We've
fired.
had 2 of Doug.
God, that was Urban really 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Rookie year.
So yeah, this is year 4 for Lawrence or 5?
It's got to be 4, huh?
This is
Look at it.
he can sign the big 200 this year because they're still
he just signed, right?
No, they hadn't signed it yet, have they? I knew it was
just
talked
did.
about. Did they? Okay. I
Let's
knew
see.
it was in the works.
That guy pumps it, man.
He's having a kid. More pressure.
Yeah, his wife's pretty hot.
I saw their engagement photo today on Twitter. His knee wasn't on the ground, so they were like he's calling it a fake.
Signed a 5-year, $275 million
That's an old
contract.
picture.
Huh?
That was an old picture. He did that when he was in college.
Yeah, it's when they got engaged.
Oh yeah.
Including $142 million guaranteed, tying him with Joe Burrow to be the highest paid player in NFL history.
Okay.
So yeah, a little bit of something to prove.
I mean that
So that's year
happens
1,
with all the
2,
quarterbacks. Though.
3. This is year 4.
You have no choice.
I mean, it's the next. That's the next
what's
person.
so
It's like
dumb.
that's why I can't get mad about Kyler. I can't really get a whole lot mad
Kyler
about
was
Deshaun.
the first one though that it was like, whoa.
Yeah, he hit it at the wrong time.
Yeah,
Like right now, if he'd have came in the league, let's flip him and Trevor. It'd be like, all right, it's his turn. That's what's going to happen. Like when Dak gets paid, makes sense. He has to get paid. And it's just the chain of command is how it goes. It's stupid, but here we are.
All right, I like it. Peyton, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. We're going from 5 to 1. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay, number 5 is Jalen Hurts. I mean, he had the phenomenal year 2 years ago, and then what the freak happened last year?
League got the book on him, and Sirianni's coordinators left.
Kind of what I
Yeah,
thought.
To be successful head coaches.
Coordinator was a big
I
issue.
think the coordinator deal was a lot of the issue.
Who they bring up there? They got Kellen Moore now, huh? They got Kellen Moore.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Or was he there last year?
No, he was the Chargers
He
last
was the Chargers last year. Now, that's
Yeah,
it.
Eagle.
Kellen's here.
Number 4 is going to be kind of a shocking one, but I just think he's got to have some full success as Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
He's got to make a run in the playoffs. You got 2 MVPs. You got all this regular season accolades, success, and yet there's nothing there. And that pressure's building.
Yeah.
Like, if he doesn't have it this year, it's like, okay, I mean, what year he'd be going into? I mean, like, we got to see something in the playoffs to make. I mean, just make the AFC Championship game. Like,
Well, they did that last year.
Well, yeah, that's right. He did.
But
They only had to win one.
They already
game.
had to win one game.
They beat a rookie in CJ
Yeah,
Stroud.
exactly. They didn't have to.
And it was like 17-10 or something.
Beat a rookie at home, piss poor weather.
It was 17-3, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It was,
So, I
it was
mean,
something ugly.
He just needs to show it.
He's got to take the step.
He's
That's
got
it.
to. He's got to. Number 3, Trevor Lawrence, and we just talked about that. Number 2, Kyler Murray. We've already talked about that. Number 1, Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he has
Generational quarterback.
generational quotations.
Who's your 2?
Talent. Kyler Murray.
Okay.
And I feel like he's all the pressure is like on him, the spotlight's on him, all the like.
I am so excited to watch him play football. Though.
Like it's
a lot.
It's a lot.
It is
a lot.
And you're going to an organization that had a quarterback in 40 plus years. Yeah. So I mean, like, with a coach that's questionable why he's still there.
Like there's a if he underperforms this year, I still think he breaks the record for single season passing yards for the Bears. That's how low of it's been in their history.
So bad.
Like I think it's like 3,500 yards he has to pass for.
His weapons
Something
are
ridiculous.
so good too, man.
Oh my God.
He's got
I
weapons.
think I could call plays for him.
Which puts more pressure on you because you like,
And
okay,
then
you got the
his
weapons.
running back
you
room's
have,
good too.
Yeah.
I genuinely mean this. I'm excited to watch the Bears.
Yeah.
Just because of him and what they did on offense.
It's going to be a.
I mean,
I'm
put up them claws, baby.
Like it's going to be interesting.
I'm really excited.
Can you pull up their schedule right
Football's
quick?
gonna be so good, man. I love football.
I just wanna-
it's my first time saying that already. But
I want to see, is it tough out the gate?
Titans, Texans, Colts, Rams, Panthers, Jags. That's a pretty good
opening
stretch,
schedule,
man.
yeah.
6-0.
Pretty good. 6-0.
Holy cow! You are jumping off the Lions wagon that quick? Holy cow!
So that's four.
There's going to be 2 teams make it out the North.
So the Packers aren't making it out the North?
Nah, I don't believe in Jordan Love. No.
Oh God.
No.
After
So
he
we got
freaking
three.
slung it around the yard?
We got 3 games at home, 2 games
I
in a
take that
dome,
back. I
and then a
believe in
London
Matt
game.
LaFleur. I believe in LaFleur.
That's pretty good. 3 games at home, 2 dome games, and then London.
Yeah.
And then bye week, Washington, Arizona, New England.
Dude, that's not a hard schedule. Come on.
Green Bay, Minnesota. All right, then it
Keep
gets a little
scrolling.
bit tougher.
That's an easy schedule. They're going to win 11 games.
11 through 18 is tough.
Back to the pressure's on him because
Oh my God, you play every division
at these easy
you
games.
play every division game between 11, 18, and then also San Fran and Seattle. That's wild.
When's the London game?
What a horrible
Week 6.
schedule design.
Yeah.
Well,
Carolina was the one that had all their division games in the
early.
first 10.
I wonder what NFL teams would rather. Play everybody early or play everybody late?
Talking about your division? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say late.
That way you're rolling.
Yeah.
But you risk not being healthy.
Yeah, but
if you're underperforming a little bit,
you still have a chance to
like the
get
games
going.
mean a little bit more if
Yeah.
you beat that division opponent.
Yeah.
That's going to be.
I mean, call me crazy.
90% of the
games.
time, the teams that are hot in
Look up their
September,
line.
I am.
the 90% of the time the teams are hot in September don't do a lot
Yeah.
for playoff time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
You got to peak at the right
I mean,
time.
peak at the right time.
That first
Unless you're the
10,
Niners.
that first 10 is good. That first 10's a good schedule. And then 11 through 14 is hell.
So you're basically playing in the first 10 weeks. You're playing 1, 2, 3.
You're playing like
5 quarterbacks in their
can't
first
find
couple
this
years.
crap, bro. This is
Carolina.
you got Levis, Stroud, AR-15, Young, JD5, Drake May. That's 6 in the first 10.
In their first
And
2
that, and
years.
that's only 9 games as well.
right.
There's a bye
So,
week.
I mean, that's
Hey, listen to this crap.
Oh God.
Bears to make the playoffs, -120.
Whoo!
wow. I'd say that.
You want to talk about pressure?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Tell me the other
on.
teams in the division.
the pressure,
Hold on, I
man.
done clicked something else.
Okay.
Their win total is 8.5.
I mean that.
And
Look at that
over-
schedule, man.
Over for 8.5 is -165.
Oh my God.
So you're really looking at 9 probably.
So that's 10 wins.
8.5, but they -1 to make the playoffs.
So
Because they're counting on that division being really good. They're counting on
the
everybody
third team.
They're counting on
They're-
everybody to feast off of the Vikings.
win 9 games and be third place.
Yes.
Be the third team in the division.
Yeah,
Tell me
The
the.
Lions
seed.
win total's 10.5.
Okay.
Who's the other team? Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Theirs is 9.5. So
And
they got
then
the
what's
predicted to finish
Minnesota's?
third.
Minnesota.
Minnesota is 6.5.
Okay. So go the make the playoffs lines for all 3 of those.
So they're
I gotta remember how I
they're
found it.
projecting them being the 7th seed basically in the playoffs.
Yes. Yes.
Make the playoffs.
I'd
Packers.
say that.
Packers -155. Vikings +300.
Wow.
Lions -245. So they've got it going. Lions, Packers, Bears to make it.
Plus
I mean,
300 for the Vikings is kind of crazy. I don't think it's that. I mean, I could see that even happening.
No
That's true.
shot.
I could.
Plus 265 to win the
No shot
North.
Vikings.
Vikings aren't winning the North. Oh,
I'm talking
the
about the
Bears are
Bears.
plus
Oh yeah,
265.
Vikings are plus 1,000 to win the North.
Yeah, they're not winning the North. I could see them sneaking into 7 though. Wow, we might have to talk the North next time.
Well, interesting.
That's interesting for sure. So I like that. I like the Caleb pressure. I mean that schedule's. If you're a Bears fan, man, whoo, why can't we have that excitement?
Well,
we don't lose
they've
enough.
gone 50 years without
Yeah,
it. So like,
let's get Big Cat on here. Let's ask him about how excited he is.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I just know what's going to end up happening.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. My number 5 is Caleb. So I think I felt that as well. I think there's other guys that, the longer you're in the league, the more pressure you're going to have and stuff like that. So he doesn't have as much as some of these other guys, but yeah, I mean, generational quarterback, whenever you hear that word, you're going to have pressure.
Too.
Yeah,
Best
absolutely.
quarterback since Andrew Luck in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of pressure, and also, there's a lot of
and Luck came in and was dealing.
yes,
right
yes,
out the gate.
lot of questions about his off the field stuff and his attitude and stuff. So that kind of adds into the pressure. He's not going to back away from anything. Like if there's any adversity, he's gonna be Caleb. So and I think that'll add more to the pressure and the stuff that he has to prove. So yeah, I do think Caleb Williams needs to be on the list. 4, I'm gonna go Joe Burrow. I think Joey B. And it's not even necessarily a like production aspect.
Healthy.
It's just
Health.
with the money you're making, you've had this is his 5th year.
Yes.
One more than T-Law. Yeah, T-Law's 4th, so Burrow's 5th.
Right.
He's been hurt to finish the year for 3 of them,
Yes.
and then the other one he went to the Super Bowl.
Right.
So I mean that right there is everything. Like you gotta be healthy.
I'm glad they put him down last year, though.
Yeah, and he even on the Pardon My Take interview, I haven't got to watch all of it yet, but I did see where he said he added like 15 pounds. So it's like
That's
he
good.
he said it's weight that they wanted me to add.
Yeah.
They wanted me to tack on a little bit to maybe take some of those hits a little bit better.
I mean,
So, yeah,
Big Ben was perfectly fine at his weight.
Dude,
yeah.
never got hurt.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he always got hurt, but he always played through it.
Yeah.
That's what he always had a brace on
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow definitely has some pressure. I'll put him at number 4. Number 3, a name we haven't mentioned yet, Russell Wilson.
I thought about him, but does he have the pressure? I mean,
He's got a Super Bowl.
Is
so
the
I guess
expectation there, though?
for Pittsburgh, I think there is some pressure still.
I feel like Fields is to be the one that they really.
But I don't know if Fields is going to get the chance to even have something to prove.
Yeah.
You know.
Russell's on my. I thought about it, but I just
Yeah.
didn't really know. I mean,
Natalie needs clothes.
Okay. But yeah, Russell Wilson. I think in a city like Pittsburgh, where it's almost kind of like the situation of Chicago, where they're dying for that next quarterback. While yes, Pittsburgh had Big Ben for 15 years.
That's right.
Chicago has had nothing, but ever since Ben's been gone, it's been pretty rough.
Real
rough. Russell Wilson, Super Bowl caliber guy. I mean, crap. Before last season, when Peyton was there with him, everybody was like,
turn him around.
Going to have a turnaround year. He might make the playoffs. Like, there's a lot of hype about Russell Wilson 12 months ago.
Yeah.
And now he's on a cheap deal in Pittsburgh.
Say the least.
Decent weapons around him. He's got Arthur Smith, who people kind of like the fit with him there. You know, Arthur turned Tannehill back around in his career. It's going to be an interesting situation in Pittsburgh, but I think there is something for him to prove, especially giving the caliber of quarterback he is. I mean, he's probably a Hall of Famer, right? Won a Super Bowl, made another. 15 years of good starting quarterback years.
He's going to be on that fringe.
Yeah, I mean, Eli only if he's going to be Phillip Rivers, kind of.
No,
is he higher than Phillip or lower?
No, he's under Phillip.
Really?
I think so.
Really?
Because I think Phillip beats him in every statistic other than the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but he had the Super Bowl though. That's the thing. And those Seattle teams were pretty awesome for 4 years. Not necessarily just because of him.
Not him.
But he was the quarterback.
I thought Seattle, I thought the Legend of Doom.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was not the face in my opinion.
I think he's got a case.
He's got a case for it. Yeah, he's a French one.
Crap, almost more than anybody playing in the league right now.
He won't be a first ballot.
Who's got more of a guarantee than him? Mahomes. Mahomes.
Rodgers,
Mahomes.
I mean,
Rodgers, Mahomes.
Are we missing anybody?
Stafford's
in.
Rodgers, Mahomes, Stafford. How much different of the careers are Stafford and Russ? They both have one Super Bowl. Russ has a lot of more success otherwise.
Stafford's got
statistics
because he threw a ton at Detroit.
Yeah, he did.
He had lots of yards at Detroit.
But I think, and then after that,
I wonder what the yardage difference is between them two. I'd be curious on that because
Stafford played a little bit more.
Played a little long.
Stafford was 08 or 09, and then Russ was 11.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let me see. Yeah, because 2013 he was still a rookie quarterback and everything, or rookie contract.
Because
Stafford.
Because I don't think Russ is going to have quite the stats we think.
Let's see.
And he might shock me.
When was he drafted? 2012 draft. Wow. And Stafford was 2009. So Stafford's 56,000 yards, 357 touchdowns, 180 picks. Russ, 43,000 yards, 334 touchdowns, 106 picks. So he's 23 touchdowns behind, 70 less picks, and about 12,000 yards. About 12,000 yards. But he's played 20 less games.
And Stafford's got a couple good more years of slinging it all over the yard too. So Russ
about 20 less games. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a real chance that Russ gets in. But as you said, Stafford's still got some years under his belt to play. While Russ, I mean, this is last shot.
Yeah. Or you're a backup if you want to stay in the league for a couple of years.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, the last 2 years have been pretty rough.
Yeah.
I mean, last 26-8 touchdown to pick ratio ain't bad.
He wasn't as bad as the
year before.
Yeah. I mean, I think, what was that thing I texted that one time in the group messages? This past year, Denver was better than like some of the Seattle years.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like.
Especially like some of the last ones for Seattle.
Right.
Yeah, 25-6 touchdown to pick ratio is last year, only 3,100 yards. But yeah, I think there's definitely something to prove there for Russ. So that's my number 3. Austin Riley's on fire. So I had Caleb, Burrow, Russ, and then let's go Deshaun Watson at number 2.
Definitely.
Quarterback of my second favorite team. With the way the Saints go, probably my favorite. A lot of pressure for him, mainly because of the contract. He's been not good. Last year, Joe Flacco took him to the playoffs and looked really good to the point where people were like, is Flacco going to be the guy going forward? Where did Flacco sign?
The house.
Really? Did he really?
Yeah, he didn't. He went to the house.
Why? Oh, nope, Colts.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I missed that.
There we go. That's a good spot.
I missed that. That's a
great
great spot.
Yeah, shout out that. I mean, with the freaking rocket that AR-15's got.
Yeah.
So excited to watch him this year.
Yeah, I am too. I hope
he was my number 1 for the breakout list. If we would have done
hope
that.
he stays healthy.
Yeah. Hey, if not, we get Flacco time. But yeah, Watson, a lot of stuff to prove for him. Coming off another injury year.
Yeah.
The off the field stuff I think is kind of in the past, even though the reputation's always going to be there.
Yeah.
You hear the name and there's going to be a joke. But at the same time, I think for him and for the organization, it's kind of
moved on. Yeah.
Yeah, like now it's play football and do good. That's the kind of point you're at now.
I want the Houston Deshaun Watson now.
Yes, absolutely.
At quarterback position. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I don't know if he'll ever get to that point from a physical standpoint, but just be better. I mean, honestly, what?
But the problem is, with the way Flacco threw, how much better? I mean, the way Flacco was looking like,
and they were an 11-6 team
exactly.
with Flacco. So if Watson can just replicate what Joe Flacco did,
yeah,
then you're good. What I think Watson needs to become is kind of along the lines of what Russell Wilson was in Seattle.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I envision him, where Russ was never the guy that had to win it for you, but he never really made the mistakes. He hit the big throws when he needed to. It was more of a run-heavy game, which if Nick Chubb's healthy, it's going to be that. They also got some good backups. You got the good weapons. Just hit the deep ball here and there. Like keep them honest. I think Watson can do that. And it's just you don't have to be Superman like you were in Houston.
No,
because I mean that's all those teams were was Deshaun Watson winning you the games. Now you've got a lot of talent around you. You got a good coordinator. You got a lot of good stuff around you to where you don't have to do it all. So I think Watson can kind of take that step back and then succeed. My number one, I'm kind of shocked y'all didn't have him. Tua. I'm kind of shocked.
I mean, it's because I don't.
Oh, the big bear, baby. What are you thinking?
I don't. I think he kind of is what he is. Like last year is about as good as a Tua as you're gonna get.
Probably. But with him,
I just don't see an upside.
You got to pay
some
him.
of these guys. I do.
You got to pay him, or you got to not. And that's a decision the Dolphins still haven't made. So you got the weapons still.
Yes.
You also signed Odell, so you got a little bit better with the weapons. You had the playoff appearance last year where it didn't go good, but you have an excuse for that game. Coldest game in like NFL history. Like you can write that one up and be like, okay, it's all right. We'll take that loss. Also, with the Bills, we think they're taking a step back this year. Division's up for grabs. Dolphins can win that division. Dolphins can get that home playoff game. If the Dolphins don't win a playoff game this year, then you've got some like real questions.
Big decisions to make.
And I think this is the year with the Bills being a little bit down. This is the time for the Dolphins to take that step up. They made some good free agent signings, like the Shaq Barrett move, Marcus May, guys like that they're not young players. They're win now kind of guys. Even if they're not fully healthy, like Marcus May's a win now kind of player. You sign Odell. You sign Jonnu Smith at tight end. I think that's a solid fit. Like there's a lot to be excited for the Dolphins, and Tua's got to be the one to take them that next step.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the way I looked at my list was like guys that have the talent and have a potential to be even better.
Yeah, I get that.
Or has shown us to be better.
Yeah.
Tua, I just feel like what he was last year is what he is. And I just don't – I think he needs to have the home field advantage to make a run at it.
And that's something that he can prove is like, I am more than that.
Yeah.
I am this 5-year, $250 million quarterback.
Right. And I can stay healthy for 2 years in a row.
I mean, I don't get crippled.
Yeah, I mean, because that's definitely part of his career, even in college.
I mean, did he have an injury last year? I don't think he did.
No, he stayed healthy all year.
Yeah, that right there is a big positive for him. Absolutely. But there are so many injuries around them. A-Chain, if he stays healthy, that's a game changer for them.
Big game changer.
I mean, if Mostert, you keep him healthy as well. Like, crap, keep Tyreek and Waddle healthy. Keep Odell healthy.
Yeah.
Play Odell. Give him 40 snaps a year.
Yeah.
Just have him in December.
But I say, don't even bring him out in September.
No.
Like,
it don't matter.
or
You're getting the ball to Tyreek. That's all that matters. But yeah, I think the Dolphins as a whole have a lot of pressure this year. Even with the Jets probably taking a step up with Rodgers, you would expect they can't be worse.
He stays healthy.
So there's pressure there for sure.
Games with quarterbacks.
Crap, they were 7-10 with Tim Boyle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take Tua at number one. Yeah, and like you said, your list and Chance's list, y'all kind of went the direction of young players or younger players that haven't really had the chance to take that big leap yet, while mine is more almost like reclamation projects almost. Like Burrow's got to stay healthy. Watson's got to prove he can do it in Cleveland.
And
Russ has to still be a guy.
Yeah.
Tua's got to be more than what he's been essentially.
Something.
Tua's got to get paid or not. Like, and I don't even know what the Dolphins do if they don't pay him. That's a tough situation. Tough situation.
It's Daniel Jones 2.0, but with more talent.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, it is. Except, you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's about it. 2.5 hours almost. It's football.
Let's go.
It's NFC South. We were going to talk a little bit longer.
Who dat, baby?
We also had 30 minutes of golf and NBA and everything at the beginning.
Yeah.
Sorry for my iron talk.
Yeah, I love that.
I wasn't even gonna think about it until Chance mentioned the freaking guy playing with a putter or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
I love
that
golf
question.
talk.
Yeah, I'll, next time I watch a golf tournament, I'll think of something else random.
Absolutely, bring it. I love it.
Only here do you have random golf questions. What is an iron, and why does it matter?
Why does it go so far? Why does it not go so far?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we're back, man.
We're back, and we believe in the Saints. Who dat?
I don't know if we do. And Bowels won't seed bye week. That's just funny.
Bowels will not say bye week. No.
We gotta start getting
Can I bet
our
that?
probably can first head coach to be fired.
Oh yeah.
I think that is a betting odd. Yeah, we got to start getting our Sundays scheduled out as well. We got some stuff. I know about August we're gonna get LSU going. I want to do the LSU all-time defense draft.
Ooh.
You know, we did the offense one. That was a ton of fun. But I think defense would be even better.
Ooh, defense will be really fun.
We need
And
5 guys here. At
really
least.
hard.
It would be.
Really hard.
Like if you have the first draft pick, where do you even go?
Oh shoot.
Given positions and stuff, like
Dorsey.
I mean, I would go with my heart and go Badger.
Yeah, I mean he's hard not to.
Yeah, exactly.
But Dorsey's was an absolute
Pat Pete
freak. Yeah, Pat Pete would be tough. Yeah, that'd be tough.
Has there been a better corner?
No.
Stingley.
Ooh.
There's so much. Mo Clay.
Stingley could be the best corner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe we throw special teams in with it.
I love that.
Special teams and defense.
Brad Wink. Give me Brad Wink
Give me
now.
Colt David.
Colt David. Yeah.
When we went to Bally's, we stayed there a couple weekends ago. I think it was Father's Day weekend, and the bar in the casino for some reason just plays the SEC Network channel.
Okay.
In June, when the NBA Finals was going on, Kentucky LSU, the triple overtime game.
Yeah, no,
that was on. Like what?
It just means more, Clay.
Yeah, you're playing craps, and then you look at Colt David kick a field goal or something. Like, well, what's happening here?
I love the SEC.
Yeah, it just means more.
It just means more.
That's right. Yeah, we gotta get a date where we can get multiple people here for that.
That would be fun.
Crap, maybe bring in some. I'm sure you know some diehard LSU guys that could just come in as a special episode.
That'd be fun.
And then we'll do our.
Maybe we get Collada on.
Whoo, God, that'd be.
I could text him.
Yeah, if that'd be a lot to prepare for. It'd be a lot to prepare for.
Heads up. Okay, we want you to come on. We're going to do this.
That'd be awesome.
You want to talk about throw some knowledge out on
Yeah, absolutely. Or Moscona, either one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
We need to try to shoot a date for that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll
get
it lined
him on
up
before their season really kicks off.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like first weekend of August or something for that, and then we'll do our preview later on in the closer to kickoff time. You know.
Yeah.
Crap, we'll probably have to break that up into offense and defense, just to talk about this year's team.
Doubt.
That's how deep we get.
That nuts bus, son.
Heck yeah, Can we get a nuts bus like flag or something?
We need something.
There's got to be something that's getting sold.
I'm looking at
nuts
it right
bus.
Got to be. That's awesome. All right, well, who dat?
That's it. Who dat, man? Who dat?
This ain't how it's supposed to be. It should be just you and me.